guy from Chicago.
You look like Lars. Is
I
what
look like
you're
Lars.
saying. Okay. All right. Well, that's good. That's good to know. You've been listening to any cool music recently?
Me?
George, start over your intro.
Oh, hello everybody and welcome. I'm starting over my intro because Eli has told me to, and he doesn't have a face. He looks like that DC character, The Question. He doesn't have a face, and I'm George, and I do have a face, and I look like Harvey from Stardew Valley, which is why I promised like thousands of people that I would play Stardew Valley, and so now here we are. We're playing Stardew Valley because I'm an honest man. I'm gonna slow down and stop talking so fast because that's how one time we did this and I got into a really bad habit of talking way too fast, and it was really bad.
You know, I've
but we're
heard
excited.
you on set multiple times tell actors to slow down.
That's why Lars is the goat. Lars, you've been listening to any cool music recently?
I've been listening to a lot of SD Kid, which is like Scouse rap.
Is it like a Stardew SD kind of? Or is it more of like a... What does the SD stand for?
You can talk to him. A lot of people think that he might be Timothy Chalamet. I don't think that's the
I think he
case.
is Timothy Chalamet,
I
to
think
tell you the truth.
I don't think that's the case. I think it would be awesome if it wasn't going to be so funny, that he's such a good bit.
Yeah.
I love a good bit.
I've been listening to this new boy band. It's called Boygasm, and they have this hit new single called Boy Splosion. They got a couple other ones like
Boyquake?
yeah, they got Boyquake, they got Birthday Party, Santa Bring Me Your Sack of Boys, and it's all part of the Celebration tour. And you know, it's the classic format. There's like 5 boys. You don't know their names because you don't have to. There's the bad boy, the good boy, the nerd one, the naked one, and the front man. And I hear they're auditioning the front man pretty soon, and I hear Max Berger might be up for might be up for that role.
It's a good thing this stream's not for kids anymore.
Oh right, this stream is not for kids.
Really, really good
and
thing.
Max Berger is right in reiterating that this stream is not for children, but also will never swear on this stream.
I forgot that was a brief thing that happened.
And also, we respect all religions equally.
Did you mention about how it's going to be the first boy band with a drummer?
Yeah, it's the first boy band with a drummer, and he smacks his belly, and he's really good at it because his belly's so hollow. Because he has a big belly, but he doesn't eat for like 2 days, so it's like all empty in there. So he can like.
I'm not even going to say
So
anything.
Stardew
I'm just
Valley.
gonna look at you.
Yeah, no, Max Berger is very good at peering at me so that I feel some sort of way. So pretty cool, huh? Music, people like that.
People like music.
People like when we talk about music. But this is not a podcast. This is where we play Stardew Valley. And if you're on my phone right now, you should go to YouTube because that's where you can see the gameplay of Stardew Valley, and that's where you can see our weird TV set, and it's really dope, and you should check it out.
Even though it's covered up right now. Kinda.
It is in fact covered up right now.
Covered up right
This is my first cup of coffee today. I'm gonna go really, really, really slow with it though. Oh, I think we might have a guest coming up. Okay, Max
False
Berger
alarm.
might join us later, but he's decided that right now is not the time.
It must have been the wind.
I was just trying to peer behind the curtain.
How's everybody doing? Is everybody super happy and enjoying life right now, and the world is at peace?
Yeah. Everyone's spamming the chat saying the world is at peace.
Oh, everybody's spamming saying the world is at peace. That's great. And now, Lars, if you'd want to run through some world conflicts so that we can correct our audience, because the world is not at peace, as much as we would like it to be. We shouldn't go around saying that it is and ignoring the woes of those around the world who are suffering.
Do you actually want me to list the conflicts? Or?
It could be kind of a bummer.
Yeah, it's a holiday stream. I mean, we could talk about them.
You know what?
But
Let's list them, then we'll move on.
all of them? I don't think I can list all of them.
Just some off the top of your head.
Well, we'll start close to home. It's winter. It's a holiday stream. Ice has been around.
Yeah.
That's horrible. That
That
sucks.
is something we're witnessing in real time. That's very sad.
That's a horrible thing happening in the world right now.
It's like
Vietnam.
Vietnam
Vietnam's
happened
great.
a long time
They're
ago.
doing good over
But our
there,
nation
though.
does have the secret police now, which is
Yeah.
too bad.
Yeah.
Hey,
I,
stream viewers, it's me, Eli. I'm from behind the camera. You can't see me because that's how it works.
And he doesn't have a face.
You may, we're setting up for our annual Christmas party. And so we're setting up for it in the background of this stream. So if you see some kind of green blur, like behind the screen, like it's behind George.
It's an
or, like,
evil monster known as the
No.
Green Blur.
No,
And he's going around trying to, I don't know, get
Like-
laid or something?
Like for example, if you see something like this, like, don't be afraid. Don't freak out. About it. Don't.
Yeah, it must have been the wind.
It must have been the wind.
It must have been the wind.
All right. Continue.
And
Sorry, I'm trying to.
my
do all
farm
my
sucks.
stuff right
I'm
now.
so bad at farming.
Yeah, well, you're not. Yeah, you gotta plant more.
I gotta plant more. Is
Do you
the problem.
water them?
No. So I gotta water. Let's
Yeah,
do that.
you have to water them every day, or else they won't grow, and then you won't make any money.
That's
and
brutal,
all,
man.
It'll all be for
That's
naught.
tough. Why can't I like write TV shows in this? That's how I would want to like make my money. I guess there's no market for that in Stardew Valley.
There's a TV in Stardew Valley.
There's a TV. Can I work for the TV maybe
No.
instead of farming?
But farming is. You like farming.
Yeah, I just don't know if I can hack it. I don't know if I'm built for this. But I'm gonna try anyway.
I think you can. I think you're doing
I'm,
great.
I'm better at like going to all the cute parties and stuff.
Well, this is something that's super fun about Stardew anyway, which is that there's a million ways that you can play it.
That's true.
You know.
That is true. As always, Lars has pointed out another has pointed out another good point. I gotta look at my seeds here. I don't think I have very many at all. You said I should plant my strawberry seeds at another time. Is that
No,
correct?
you planted the rest of your strawberry seeds. You need to save one. Because
Right,
at some point you'll be able
right.
to make a machine that can turn some seeds into more seeds.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
that'll save you a lot of money because you can only get the strawberry seeds at the egg festival.
Yeah. Okay. And I don't have. Oh, I have money. I'm gonna go spend all my money on seeds. Right? Isn't that what I want to
It
do
might
so I
be a
can
little
keep
too
farming?
late in the season.
Hold on,
Well,
they might have some seeds
I don't
somewhere.
know. I mean, some of the
Who sells seeds? Maybe somebody in the chat knows.
you go to the store, they sell seeds.
Oh, Pierre?
Pierre
I don't
sells
like
seeds.
Pierre. I don't like him one bit. He's got a bad vibe to him. He's shifty.
Because of that damn cult.
Yeah, it's that damn cult, but why am I walking up to the thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. Pierre, welcome to Pierre's. How can I help you? Pierre, I know you. You don't have to say welcome every time.
Well, he's a businessman.
I guess so. I find it rings false to me. Oh, who's this? Who's this approaching? Is he gonna stab me? Does he have a knife? Oh no, it's Morris.
Oh.
Why did he speak it? Come on, Morris. Come and get it, folks! Coupons for 50% off your purchase at Joja Mart. I don't like this guy
He's the
one
really
bit.
shifty
Yeah, he
guy.
is shifty. I was wrong about Pierre. Pierre, no! Oh, God! Well, any takers? Oh, no! They're all going and doing it! Oh, and now I'm passing out? Was that too difficult to bear emotionally, so now I'm passing out? But I can't match those prices. I'd be selling at a loss, is what Pierre sounds like.
Sure.
Nah. It must be so difficult for you to lose your loyal customers like that. Hold on. But can you blame them? Joja Corporation is clearly the superior choice. I added like a laugh at the end
Yeah,
there.
I think that was an
he's
evil laugh.
so-
Is definitely fitting for that.
Soon the whole town will realize that. Is he crying? Is Pierre crying? Pierre, keep it together, man. You
Hold
got a
on.
family. You
Pause.
gotta-
Someone in the chat just brought up the hat mouse.
Excuse me?
I played sort of. Is there a? I don't know about this. Is there a mouse in this game that I don't know about?
Lars is very much like a mouse persona, like a mouse lifestyle that Lars is.
I'm very mouse-like.
Lars is very mouse-like, and so if there's some sort of mouse thing, we should know about it
Yeah,
so that Lars
so-
can keep up with that. Maybe I can find it in the game. That would mean a lot to us.
I've got a vested interest in mice and mouse things.
So let's
let me
keep
know.
let's keep that on the radar.
Alright, clock it.
Clock it.
Put it away for later.
Put it away for later. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
thank you.
So he sells hats. Okay. Yup. Once you get an achievement, you get to find him. It's in the bottom left of the forest. He'll send you a letter.
Okay.
I didn't get the letter when I played Stardew Valley. I must have not.
I'm gonna find this forest. I'm gonna find this mouse, and we're gonna get you that mouse.
Okay. Well, I don't want to. I don't want to get him.
Oh, Lars, don't worry. We're not shooting small here. We're gonna get you that mouse. All
Okay,
right.
great, thanks.
Okay. you gotta help me choose what seeds to get. There's a lot of different seeds that I could go for.
He lives in a broken shack. Can we invite him into? That's not my farm. It's your farm.
He lives in a broken home.
Can we take him in?
I told you we're gonna get this mouse.
Okay.
We're gonna get you that mouse.
Because I'm worried about him now that I know he's living.
Yeah,
in a
no.
broken shack.
Let me get these seeds. Then I'm gonna spend all my money on seeds, and then we're gonna figure out this mouse.
Mouse homelessness is a real problem. If you're cold, they're cold. Get those damn mice inside your house now.
And Max Burger is not crawling. Oh, he just did a somersault to get under the. He was very sneaky about getting around the camera. I'm sorry you guys didn't get to see that, but that's okay.
The camera.
Okay. Potatoes sound like a good choice. That's safe, right? But also might not sell for enough. Cauliflower, that's the most expensive one.
Does it tell you their gestation period?
Let me see.
How many days?
Yeah, I wasn't looking at their stats. Planted takes 6 days to mature versus takes 12 days to mature.
Yeah, you probably aren't going to want to invest in the ones that take 12 days from
Alright.
this point. Maybe
I'll get
like,
all potatoes.
That's great. I love potatoes.
Okay, I'm out of money.
You better plant them
Okay.
and water them daily.
Okay, I'm out of stats, and so I need to earn more stats.
Sometimes, like, playing Stardew with you feels a little bit like, have you ever, like, you know that classic conversation of like a parent, like, to their child when they want to get a dog, where it's like, gotta take him outside. You have to take care of him. You have to.
I'm the
give
child.
food.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, and your crops are the dog.
Wait, what? My dog! Hold on. Where's Frederick?
He should be up there. Oh.
Oh my God.
No, he's fine. He's probably.
He's over there.
He's sleeping
Okay,
in
okay,
the
he's over
shade.
there.
That's actually really adorable.
That's adorable. I love that.
That's
I love
great.
What a little
You
fella.
woke him up.
Ah! I love this guy.
When you plant and plant and then water your potatoes, make sure you also put water in his bowl.
Oh. Okay.
Up in the corner.
Put a little water in his bowl.
Fun.
Sorry, I'm not making fun of you. I was doing like a reference.
Okay.
I was doing like a goated reference. All right, now he has
Riley's got some water.
more.
Have a little sip.
Dorian, if you see a guy doing somersaults or standing behind us, it's not Max Burger and it's not Eli, and it's not Alex. It's got to be the janitor, the VTV janitor.
Just the lowly janitor.
Probably just, hey, what do I know? I'm just the lowly janitor. That's kind of an inside joke.
Yeah, you had to be there.
I'd love to let all of our the VTV community here in on this deep cut. We've had the idea for a long time that we wanted to put a character into everything that we do who's like a lowly janitor, so that whenever anybody has like an idea, they're like, God, what am I gonna do about this thing, you know? And like, I don't know, Lars, can you give me like a scenario, like a situation of like I'm the boss or something? I gotta figure out what to do next.
Yeah, well, okay, so how about there's this employee who's like a really, your boss, there's an employee that's like really great for the office community, everyone loves them, but they're terrible at their job.
Ooh, okay.
And
Yeah.
it's causing some real, like, problems.
So I'm like, oh my God, I've got this employee and they're terrible at their job, but they're so funny. They're always making like, they're always like pulling out iFunny on their phone and like holding it up to everyone, and it just knocks everybody on their ass every time. And so what am I gonna do? And then a lowly janitor kind of like passes by the door,
like
and
sweeping.
he's got the mop or the sweep or something like that, and he's like, hey, boss, I don't know, I'm just the lowly janitor, but you ever think about like, putting iFunny on all the TV screens so that like it's a Buffalo Wild Wings, but for iFunny and it's an office, so that we didn't need to rely on this guy to have a good time, and then you could just fire him? But what do I know? I'm just the lowly janitor, and he keeps pushing the mop or something, moving on, and then the boss is like, wait, say that again. And then he like turns back, and the janitor's gone. And maybe he wasn't even there in the first place. Maybe he was the spirit of something bigger than us all, something that binds us and unites us. But yeah, that's kind of the whole bit. I guess you had to be there.
I gotta say, I just want to let you know I'm really proud of you for pausing.
Thank you.
Before
I'm trying to make it a
I
habit.
I'm really proud of you. That was
Thank
awesome.
you, Lars. Yeah, no, it always means a lot when Lars is proud of me. It means I'm probably doing something right. Because this guy's got good judgment, good character, all the stuff you want in a friend.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Be real careful because you can accidentally pull up the things you planted.
Damn, is
with
that right?
Tool.
Okay.
So we want to
Yeah,
make
I'll
sure
be,
we're.
I'll be careful. And I'm not going to surround my strawberries. I accidentally, I shouldn't have done that. Should have been more careful.
You can surround them.
No,
I'm
no,
sure
no,
maybe
it-
they'd love the company.
I would be very upset.
Okay, then don't do it.
If it was, yeah, it would just, it would confuse me too much.
If there were strawberries growing amongst potatoes, what if the strawberries taste like potatoes then? You know.
That's, could be something.
These are real problems plaguing the world.
That's true. No, they're plaguing the world. Unlike those conflicts, which you've stopped reading because I'm going to assume there's no conflicts left in the world. And so, you know, as far as conflicts go, I guess we're doing okay.
Thank you for the love for my sweater.
Oh yeah,
Appreciate
Lars'
that.
sweater's awesome.
Sorry, I just wanted to.
How's everybody doing? Is anybody talking about anything like shocking?
Not yet. And they're talking a little bit about the fact that you have mail in your mailbox, which we will get to. I didn't want to, I don't want to bombard you with too many
No,
things.
I
we gotta
appreciate
water
it,
these
yeah.
potatoes still. So.
All right, let me water these potatoes, and then we're in Mail City. But not like.
Ooh.
Not like,
Do
yeah.
the lowly janitors get lowly janitors, or are they always the ones like giving other people?
Yeah. So like the
epiphanies?
janitor's sitting there, and he's like, "Gosh, I keep giving all these bosses epiphanies at these companies I work at. What am I gonna do?" You know? And then a janitor walks by, and he's like, "You know, boss, I'm just the lowly janitor, but you could always start your own company that like gives people advice and consulting work, you know?" And then he's like, "Say that again," and then the janitor is gone because maybe he's representative of something bigger than ourselves.
And maybe this is all a commentary on how janitors are essential workers who are, they're the unsung heroes. They're sometimes the unseen heroes.
Yeah.
But they're always there.
And they're
doing very
heroes, no
important
matter
work.
what. They're
Yeah.
hometown heroes.
Yep.
Have you ever driven through a small town and you see all like the hometown heroes poster, for the hometown heroes?
Yeah.
You've seen that?
I have.
I feel like you might just be agreeing with me.
No, I know
just,
what you're talking about. It's not every small town ever.
No, but a lot of
sometimes
them.
they're like,
Yeah.
or sometimes they're for special events too.
Yeah.
Like I know, like when I was in high school, sometimes we did it like for like the football games too. They'd have like the star, football players who are going to take us to the championship.
I remember they would always do a thing. I
Like
remember they did a thing at like high
veterans
school
or-
graduation where they would have all like the kids joining the military stand up for a minute.
Yeah.
And that always made me sad.
Yeah, me too.
That was always a bummer. And it was always like the kids you knew were going to join the military. Like there was never a surprise in there.
Someone said it would be funny if the second janitor is played by the same actor but with a different mustache. I love the way you think.
Somebody's over here writing the whole janitor show, man. Okay. Dear name. Oh wait, I had a different voice for Pierre. I'm gonna make him.
He
Should I
was
make him
kinda-
French?
Wasn't he kind of like dipping into Seinfeld territory?
Yeah, it's kind of. I can make him Seinfeld.
That was kind of what I think
Yeah.
that was what we did.
Dear neighbor, I hope you are feeling settled into your new home. I only know how to do Jerry when he's like freaking out,
When he's crashing
Wait,
out.
maybe I could do like, I am writing to let. No, I can't do it. I'm writing to let you know that Pierre's store is now selling fertilizers. Why don't you swing by and see if you can afford a few dozen boxes or so, Pierre? Okay.
I gotta remind
Maybe
you
I will.
TikTok.
Oh, should we make our TikTok right now?
Oh, I forgot we had to make one.
Yeah, sorry everybody, we have to make a TikTok real quick, which is very important. That's important to you guys because you guys are on TikTok. I'm not gonna make it on this phone because you guys are gonna still be able to watch this. But at the same time, we'll make a TikTok.
Guys,
for the
what
Vacation
should we do
Television
for our
stuff.
VTV TikTok account? What TikTok should we make?
Oh yeah, let's let the chat decide. That's
Someone
cute.
will have a fun idea for us.
I
what
like
we
that.
Can do.
It's the ghost of Christmas past.
What song did I get? Oh, is that a ghost? Oh yeah, it's the Ghost of Christmas Past. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. Or future.
Well, no, because he's dead.
Because he's dead.
Well,
So it's a,
That
Are you
sucks.
dead before you're born?
Whoa.
well, he's from the past, as in he already died.
But I mean, like if someone from the future, you're still kind of dead, right?
What argument are you making?
No, because they're
I'm
not.
just-
Because they're
I'm
not.
just-
If you're not born yet, you're not alive.
See,
Mhm.
John, I was gonna
I'm
go that
morally
route, but I was
consistent.
trying to. I was.
See, I'm morally consistent.
You're so morally consistent, Max Burger.
Everyone says that about him.
Yeah. Everybody says his morals don't really fluctuate.
Did you open? Oh, you opened your mail. The whole Seinfeld.
Yeah, no,
Sorry.
I'm chilling.
I'm juggling a lot of things here.
I'm a chill machine that runs on salmon berries.
Hey, clock it.
Thanks.
Wait, today's Harvey's birthday.
Is today Harvey's birthday?
Wait, do you guys mean today, like today in the world, or today in spring? No, they must mean today, because they said Harvey has a winter birthday.
Oh.
Like today of the real. Happy birthday, Harvey.
Happy birthday to Harvey. And maybe I should go say happy birthday too.
Yeah, when you guys hang out later.
Yeah. When we hang out later, just the two of us, privately.
When you go on all your dates.
Yeah. So what? So what about it?
It's Harv-cessed.
Yeah, is what people have said. The weirdest moment was when I made a video about it. When people were comparing me to Nathan from Haunted Hotel and kept commenting pictures of him pregnant.
Oh.
And there was a separate thing where like somebody commented on another one of my videos saying that they're surprised that the book top girlies aren't trying to get me pregnant. And trust me, I think they might.
Yeah, you don't know what they're trying to do.
I think they are trying to get me pregnant.
Boy abortion.
I hope I don't have to invest in a boy abortion. But you know, if it had to happen, it would have to happen. You know, I can't always control that. Oh no, Max Burger's walking across, just so everyone knows, just so no one's scared. And now Alex is walking across, and now this random guy who's not Eli is walking across because you can't see him.
The lowly janitor's walking across.
Yeah, the lowly janitor's walking by, and he's just sweeping. Yeah, see, he's sweeping. He doesn't know what's going on.
Well, the lowly janitor is low. He's not stupid.
Well, yeah, but he's, you know, like everybody assumes he's stupid, you know, which is why he's able to like have these like powerful, insightful moments.
No one expects them to come from him.
Mm-hmm. And that's their fault for underestimating him.
Exactly.
I can use the elevator now, which is dope.
Somehow worse.
Oh no, I can't. That sucks. I thought I could use it.
I think you have to. Did you get to 5?
I thought I did, but I
You
must
have
not.
to get to like 10 or something to get it for the first time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is my response to that. Come on now. What are we doing? Well, at least we had a very good day in the writer's room.
Someone wants to know if you got boy preggers, what would you name the baby?
Gosh, probably. Well, okay. Shuck Kurtlet. Yeah, I'd have to go Shuck Kurtlet.
This again.
Sorry, everybody hates Shuck Kurtlet for no reason and because they're jealous that they didn't come up with the name first. And that's the only reason why they would hate Shuck Kurtlet. But I was thinking about what a cool name Shuck would be. You know, that would be awesome.
You've heard of Chuck.
Right, but imagine
Never
Shuck.
heard Shuck.
You know, I was reading I was reading Craven's Last Hunt, which is my favorite Spider-Man comic, because I think it's just nuts and it's just really weird. But there's a moment where like they're can I spoil Craven's Last Hunt? Is everyone okay with that?
You have to wait till everyone.
I have to wait till everyone
Yeah.
responds. Yeah, hold on.
Everyone has to take a vote.
Everyone take a vote in the chat. Are you okay with me spoiling Craven's Last Hunt? I don't know if we're comic readers in here. I'm not that much of a comic reader, but I was back in the day. I used to read tons of Spider-Man. Probably my favorite superhero.
I read a lot of I was really into the Teen Titans.
The Teen Titans are awesome.
I
Yeah,
love
that's
Teen
a good
Titans.
choice. Are you guys okay with? Are you guys okay with me?
People are
Oh,
saying
okay,
yes.
people are saying
People are
spoil,
saying
yeah,
yes
okay.
here.
All right. Well, Spider-Man dies in Craven's Last Hunt. He doesn't die permanently, but much of the story revolves around. So Craven, he decides that the only way that he's gonna like prove his usefulness or like that his life has been worth it, or that his like it's a good thing that like his parents fled Russia or whatever, is that he and this is like what drives a lot of his character, is that he will prove that he is like stronger than like the strongest beast in of the earth, right? And he gets really frustrated because like he keeps losing fights to Spider-Man, and like that sucks, it makes him feel like a bitch, and so he decides that
Hey, you swore.
oh God, I swore. I'm so sorry. I mean, it made him feel like not a very respectable gentleman,
Somebody hit it.
and like his ego was quite bruised. And are you gonna hit me?
No, I'm not gonna hit you.
Okay. For a second, guys, I didn't know. I didn't know if Lars was gonna hit me there, so I'm glad we all made it through together, and that Lars didn't hit me.
Lars would never.
Well, Lars could if he wanted to.
I don't want to.
But and that's why Lars is sort of a benevolent ruler.
Yeah.
Is that he chooses not to hit me.
Many years
But yeah. So Craven decides he's gonna hunt and kill the Spider-Man, and coincidentally, Spider-Man's going through a lot of stuff right now. By this point in the story, he's wearing like the Black Venom suit, and he's running around being like a dick. And I'm sorry, he's being like an ungentlemanly figure.
Alright, now hit
A
him.
movie
And-
pants.
Yeah, he's being like a mean dude who's like not cool, and he's upset too because his buddy Ned Leeds has just died, and so Spider-Man's running around. He's taking out anger on people. He's not being cool to Mary Jane. It's all the stuff you don't want Spider-Man to do. And what is this?
No.
Wait, my inventory is
Later.
full. Can I get rid of slime? How do I get rid of something?
Alex, can you intervene? Can you do
Um,
something?
Lars, how do I get rid of
What's
stuff?
going on?
He needs
in
to
my
put that in the
inventory.
fridge.
Um,
You can just drop it.
I can just how? Can
So
I-
go to it and then like drag it.
Oh,
Drag
I
it.
see.
You can
Okay.
either put it in the trash can or I
Oh.
think you can just like drag it to the void.
Okay, I can do that. Let's do it. All right, beautiful. All right. Then Craven, he goes after
People are saying
Spider-Man.
that we need to have a swear jar.
Yeah, we should have a swear jar. That
Someone's
makes
also
sense.
saying, bro, Lars wouldn't hit anybody. Yes, I would.
They would. They would. But that's what's so great about Lars is you don't think he will.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, BAM!
Because I don't
You know?
want to,
I don't know.
but I will if
I
I
was
have
just
to.
thinking, maybe that could. Oh wait, what's going on? Oh, gamepad. Oh no, I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm a chill machine. But anyway.
Don't hit George. He's a good guy. I won't.
Thank you for
Well, I
that.
won't hit
Yeah. Okay. I won't get hit then. And maybe I don't deserve to be hit now that you've planted this idea in my head. Okay. Now. So Craven goes after Spider-Man, and
Someone was saying that Spider-Man in this sounds like right-wing Spider-Man.
yeah, he's a little bit. Well, yeah. No, when he puts on the black suit, he's like kind of angsty. Like that's kind of a lot. Well, because I think that what drives a lot of people to the right wing is like oh, hold on, I'm falling asleep. I fell asleep in the
There's
mines.
actually,
What?
There's a wonderful book that I will recommend. It's a very, very, very long read. It's like this thick. But it's a great book. It's called The Authoritarian Personality. And it's very much about people who are attracted to the right
Well,
way.
yeah, and like a lot of it is, there are natural reasons that people feel angry, and I think that's okay for them to feel that way. It's then what you do with those feelings that is more indicative of your character. And like a lot of the time, young men especially will have a lot of these angry feelings, and because they don't have support systems in their lives to help them deal with those feelings, or just goddamn talk about it. Sorry, gosh darn, talk about it.
Or even process it on their own.
Just process it on their
besides
own.
talking
You
about
know,
it.
instead of
healthy
that,
way.
there are so many channels that people profit from that are meant to suck up these wayward gentlemen and send them on a path of hatred or on a path of channeling those angry feelings into something that makes profit for those people who are trying to use them. And that's how you end up with like your dad who doesn't understand that like empathy is a useful tool.
The loneliness epidemic.
It's all nonsense that's just meant to drive young men
set that
into
system up?
further hatred. It sucks. It's such a bummer, dude. Because like, but anyway, that is where Spider-Man is at that point. He is in that place where like at this point in the story, Spider-Man could probably be like used by like Turning Point USA or something to like blame his feelings on like some sort of like weird racial theory or some weird one of the many channels that Charlie Kirk or not him anymore, but all those guys like
Cheers.
send these people down. Like the richest man on the planet believes in the Great Replacement Theory. It's fucking insane. It's
No, all right, let's war again. Take a space heater. Let's war again. Take a
no,
space
come
heater.
on.
No,
Come
we
on
do
now.
have to take your space.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
The
Drawing too
cable,
much power?
the
That's
cable is hot to the touch.
Really?
Bad.
Well, you're not supposed to plug space heaters into extension cords.
Yeah.
in
Ah.
general.
Hey,
I
from
guess
all my
that's-
electrical experience, if
Yeah.
cable hot,
So I was like, you know,
Bad,
maybe,
bad cable.
like,
Bad.
maybe we don't want that.
Well, I'm chilling now. I feel
It's
fine.
like
yeah, I feel-
55 in here.
I feel
so
great.
it's
I got a
only
sweater
warm.
on. I'm chilling.
Yeah, fun fact, it's normally very cold in the studio.
That's crazy.
But we have the lava machine too.
But
We have the lava machine
brought
on.
back.
Yeah, once we make more money from these streams or whatever, we can pay for the heat
Yeah.
frequently.
I tried to eat this bug meat, but it's not letting me.
You have to
Um,
turn it to bug steak.
Ah. Yeah. That's like I'm a little 50s man finding out a new idea. Okay, so right-wing Turning Point Spider-Man is not being a great guy, and he's like grifting to the right online, and he's making videos about how like new movies that are coming out are all woke. And so Craven, woke communist gay Craven, shows up, and he wants to take away Spider-Man's America and make it all China, so that they can sell us to China and feminize us. And so, God, where am I going with this?
I don't know.
No,
Honestly,
hold on. I'm
not
going
sure.
somewhere useful and cool. Hold on. Can I eat sap? Probably not,
I don't
right?
think
That would probably just
so.
hurt me.
It takes away your energy.
Oh, it saps you, if you will.
It saps me. Okay,
Saps
that's
your energy.
Well, that's very clever, Lars. Look at you with the cleverisms.
That's why they pay me the big bucks.
That's why you pay. That's why we pay you. Okay, so communist gay Craven shows up, and he's got his woke rifle that he uses to, and he shows up when Turning Point Spider-Man is questioning whether he should go in the more establishment Republican direction or if he should go in the more Nick Fuentes direction. And as he's like trying to consider this decision, woke gay Craven shows up and he shoots Spider-Man with a bullet. He shoots him with a bullet, and then Spider-Man dies in the comic. He's dead, and Craven buries him. And while he's burying him, they do this awesome thing where wait, how do I use the furnace? I'm trying to use the furnace. And I can't.
You have to have coal and
I have coal in my
5
inventory.
bars.
Oh wait, but can I not cook my bug meat?
No,
in
no,
that?
it's a crafting recipe if you want to make bug steak.
Okay, I can figure
You ever
that
had
out.
craft?
Yes.
You might not have it unlocked yet. I believe you have to get to a certain level of is it like monster fighting? You have to go to the mines and kill a bunch of monsters.
Oh, I have to get to a certain level of motley crew. Sorry, I thought that's what you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say like motley crew because they're like a bunch of cool guys with long hair. And that's not what you're gonna say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I think it was it was a fun guess.
That wasn't fun.
No, I thought it was fun.
You don't have to.
I made the TikTok.
Oh, you made the TikTok already?
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna make the TikTok together, Lars.
You're so busy. I think,
Oh,
you know.
okay, that's fine. I feel a little left out, but that's fine.
Do you want to make we can make multiple?
Yeah, I want to.
That's the thing we can do.
I want to do that. But anyway, when they're burying Spider-Man, they do this awesome panel where like the guy burying him will, like put the shovel in the ground, and the sound effect they use, the onomatopoeia, if you will, is shuck, 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 and they do that over and over again throughout the story, like to build tension and so on. And it's very cool. And so I was thinking like, what if I took that and named my child that, and then but like Shuck Tracy sucks. That's not a cool name. And so what if I removed the Tracy and therefore my responsibility to them and named them Shuck Kurtlet, because Kurtlet is dope. That's awesome. And it's kind of like Cutlet, but like Kurt Russell.
And you love cutlets and Kurt Russell.
I love both of those things
Have you
equally.
seen Overboard?
I have not. Is that Kurt Russell and cutlets? Does he make
isn't
cutlets in that?
Maybe I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure he is.
Is he like me where he makes cutlets?
We fact checked that by All American Patriots.
But therefore, not only will like
Yeah, he's in
like the
that.
kid's
He's in
name be
Overboard.
Shuck Kurtlet, but also they'll be like independent because they won't have my last name or like they won't have me being their protective guardian or anything, and so they have to like figure out life on their own. That's gonna be the toughest person ever, and like maybe I'm becoming right-wing Spider-Man now. Oh no.
You don't want that to happen.
Yeah, no, that's not good.
That would
Oh,
never
here's
happen
the
to you
letter.
because you're a good man.
Oh, thanks.
You're a good man.
Appreciate that. Alex, if I wanted to put on my jacket, I would be complicating some things here. Wouldn't I?
Yeah, but I'll forgive you.
You will?
Yeah,
Promise?
I'll think about it. Mm-hmm.
Double promise?
Yeah.
Infinity
You
promise?
need me to get your jacket too?
No, I have it on me.
Oh, okay. I figured promise.
Thanks, goat.
But they might be mad.
No, they're very kind to me, actually. I think they'll probably be cool. with
Well,
it. They're
you
very
lost your
nice.
space heater from swearing too much, so maybe they want
That's true.
Yeah,
to
maybe.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me take this real quick. And a little bit of that. Hold on.
We can
That's a
reapply
fun little-
Yeah, we
your,
can.
your accoutrement.
Yeah,
You
we'll
don't
reapply
worry.
my accoutrement. Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can still be
More
holly
or
jolly.
less.
My accoutrements. Hold on, wait a second. I'm actually gonna take off my sweater.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm gonna go nuts right now.
Whoa.
Hold on. I hope this isn't inappropriate. That I'm like,
That you're taking off your sweater?
yeah.
We'll allow it.
Okay. If Alex is allowing it, then everyone's allowing it. That's how that works.
Well, hold on. Actually,
Alex
the
is
council
kind of-
and I have to discuss. Lars, you gotta discuss.
Yeah.
What do you think? This is good.
Well, I think it was fine until he made it kind of weird.
Yeah, you're right. No, he did make it kind of weird.
But I think we should forgive him because he's a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's fine. I think
All
it's
right.
fine.
The council met. We decided we'll forgive you.
You guys decided on?
Yeah, you're fine. You're
Dope.
Well, the council did.
That's
Look
an
at that.
incredible pillow next to you. Also, I have to just.
Yeah, it is. Look at that. It's like a.
Little Christmas goose.
It says Merry Quackmas. It doesn't, but it should.
It should.
I
That's a
thought
missed
that would be a
opportunity.
thing that I would add there. Also, I'm dressed for Christmas. Look at this. I got like green
Wow.
pants and a red tie. That's kind of fun.
I'm also dressed for
Is that
Christmas
dope?
because of my sweater.
Yeah, we're
and
like
my-
dressed for Christmas. Is
We
that
have,
like?
we have matching Christmas mugs.
Yeah.
Cheers, pal.
You guys look so cozy.
So that's kind of goaded.
Yeah.
Um,
We have some stuff to make some Christmas crafts too. If anyone's interested in making Christmas crafts.
I'll make
Woo!
a Christmas
Make a
craft.
Christmas
Yeah,
craft?
yeah, why not? But I can't play Stardew and craft,
No.
so I have to choose one. We could take a
Well,
pause.
We can do.
Is the chat okay with that?
Yeah. Are you guys okay? What are we thinking? Christmas
Do we
crafts
want-
or Stardew?
Yeah, your guys' choice. We'll do whatever you want.
George and Lars, your outfits are swag. Thank you.
Thanks. Should we make a TikTok and
Oh yeah. In the meantime, while you guys
Hold
tap
on.
in and vote on
Oh,
Excuse you.
thank you.
Oh yeah.
The council did not
Do you
approve
have a-
you
do have a
getting out
pocket?
of
Can you
Holly
put the
Jolly.
ornament here.
Oh, that would make sense. Yeah. Here, let me- Thank you.
Hollying and jollying. Should I scooch over to you?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
We're gonna make a little TikTok. Ooh. You want your mug? Should we make this a mug
Yeah, yeah.
situation?
This is like a mug situation.
Cheers. Fun little TikTok.
People are gonna eat that up. That's gonna do numbers. Everybody's gonna be talking about that. And hoping for the best, you know?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna is it okay if I just do the ornament? This is kind of getting on my skin, and it's like giving
Hold
me
on.
sensory freak out.
Let the council
Okay,
decide.
yeah.
Yeah, we don't want him to
No,
freak out.
sensory
Yeah,
freak
yeah,
out's not
freak-
good.
no,
I
we,
wouldn't-
I
I don't
would
want
hate
that.
it. Yeah, okay, yeah.
You're
yeah,
fine.
yeah,
Cool.
Go ahead.
Dope. Thanks, everybody. Sorry to disappoint anyone. Alex,
Well,
do you
we
want to
got
work?
a TikTok
Yeah.
with it, so.
Yeah. Here, wait. Can I wait? Let me like wrap you in it like a like. Go ahead. All right. Let's get that going, and then that'll like move down you.
Oh, Christmas,
Yeah.
Alex. Oh,
Hold on,
Christmas,
wait, you're moving in the
Alex.
opposite direction that I need you to. Hold on, wait, then we'll do like one of these.
Poll is 80-20.
To what?
It's 80% for crafts.
Wow.
Oh, wow, okay. Alright, looks like
Oh,
we're
wow,
crafting
that's
them.
well, we can get back to Stardew also for those 20% who want Stardew. Don't go away, because we will return.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm in the mine. I'm gonna find something cool in there, like a treasure chest.
Someone
Yeah,
said,
right, you look cool.
George has
Thank you.
coffee, but Lars's drink is a mystery. Lars, enlighten us. What's in the mug?
Mm.
What's in the mug, Lars? What's in the mug?
This is some peppermint tea. And it's quite wonderful.
Everybody, Lars, everybody.
Go Lars!
Cheers. Cheers.
That's my Lars.
We did it.
Bye, Lars.
Aw.
are we doing?
Oh,
Snowflakes.
we're gonna make some snowflakes.
That's adorable.
We need a
Everybody go
second pair
home
of
and get
scissors.
paper
We
at
can
home.
get a second pair of scissors.
Well, we have the like weird zigzag sticker scissors over
No,
there.
we do.
Yeah, we got the zigzag ones.
Maybe I should have like tried to remember more how to do this before I. You just like fold it a couple times,
You should
right?
invite all the people at home to make snowflakes too,
Yeah.
and then share their snowflakes in the Discord.
Yeah, that's such a wonderful idea. Snowflakes are really easy to make too. You just need scissors and any kind of paper. We've got like a kind of like flimsy, thin, like printer paper. I think most papers would work.
Close your eyes. Hold out your hands.
My cupped hands.
Scissors.
Yo! Look at my little scissors. Look at my little scissors.
Tiny
Look at that.
Wow!
Oh!
They might be a little too big for your hands, but
No, they're perfect.
You can
Or
even
my
use
tiny
coffee
little baby
filters.
hands.
You can even use coffee filters apparently. I don't remember. You're supposed to fold it in a specific way. I feel like I don't remember anymore.
I'll fold it in whatever
It's been
way
too
you want,
long
brother.
For me to. Do you guys remember how you're supposed to fold them?
enlighten us.
It's you can fold them in half like twice. Usually like
Yeah,
in order,
right.
So fold them in half and then
It
fold
needs to
them
be
in
like a
half again.
triangle type thing, right?
Yeah. No. Well, so I mean, I think it sort of can. So what? Because the idea is you fold it like
And
this,
then-
and then you cut. As long as you don't cut along where the creases are, it will unfold. So
You're not
you-
supposed to cut the whole. I thought it was. I think you're supposed to make the paper a square.
Oh yeah.
Actually, we have a tutorial to settle this once
Oh,
and for all. Let's fast forward.
Yeah, because who has time
Yeah.
to watch
Okay,
any
I
of
was
that?
right. You make it a square. So that's your first step. You ready? You got your paper. We're gonna make it a. I'm actually gonna get a fresh one if that's all right with everyone else.
Follow along at home.
So we're gonna make it like a square. So we're just gonna do like one little like.
Wait, not like cut it into a square?
No.
Well, you can do that.
I already started.
Yeah, then you gotta send it. But in order to make it like kind of
I got
exact.
excited.
He's working with small scissors.
Yeah,
give the
small
guy some.
scissors gonna take a little while. Which actually, you might make some. very
Square.
beautiful
Done.
snowflakes.
I'm already ahead. I'm
You
making
are
the best
ahead.
snowflakes so far. So, you know. Just-
Everyone, let us know if you're making them at home. If you make them at home, send them in the Discord. Maybe you'll get a special title in the Discord. If you make a super awesome snowflake,
Snowflake.
you'll be a snowflake.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
No. Lars is finally letting out the truth of how
Yeah.
conservative we are here at Vacation.
No.
Lars is committing
No,
to
it's
it.
not true.
You know, our
Only Lars is.
yeah,
All
only
right.
Lars is, yeah, Lars has given a lot of money to Turning Point, and, you know, that's just what
He
it
did a
is.
very bad job.
But he's got some other great opinions besides that, you know.
And then I think from here you can.
Oh, wait, I should fold. Oh, God, you're
Yeah,
so
yeah.
ahead of me.
It should be
Like,
like in.
rushed way ahead. Now I'm freaking out. Hold on. Okay.
Check what's going on here.
But my triangle isn't super even. Like, it's kind of wonky.
That's fine. Mine's kind of wonky also.
Okay.
Well, hey, no snowflake. Two snowflakes are exactly alike.
Ah!
There.
That's the snowflake thing. That's why they
Oh, I
call
was
them
missing
that,
the.
right? It's like a table of
Yeah,
football, right? Yeah, you know?
Yeah, so let's just take our
You fold that in
little
half.
triangle and then we're gonna fold this in half again.
Oh shit! Wait. Crud
Slap it.
crud on a
Slap it.
That's what
okay.
Max is- Max, did you get a paper?
He hit me. You know,
sure,
very
sure.
very hard.
Yeah.
to
Well,
tell
maybe
you
I'm
the truth.
judging,
I think I might
maybe?
break.
Judging.
Oh no.
Wait, I'm supposed to fold it again, Lars? I'm freaking out.
Yeah, no worry. So like you're here, right?
Okay, like that?
Yeah, just in half.
Okay. Sorry, everybody. Sorry to panic anyone at home. I hope nobody's watching with their grandmother. I don't want to panic anyone's grandmother. Last night at the restaurant I work at, some people came in to eat at like 9:40 at night, and some guy came in like with his whole family. It was like some grown man and his whole family, and he brought in like his grandmother's grandmother. And it's like, what are you doing with this old lady out at 9:40 for an Italian dinner? What's wrong with you?
That's crazy.
It was just so frustrating. And the whole time, like, he's trying to, like, tell me, like, oh, thanks, guy, thanks, man, you know, like, tell me thank you. Dude, if you're coming in that late, give me $20 or go home. You know, I don't know. It was just very, it was very upsetting. But I'm cool about it now. I'm cooling. And we're chilling. Oh, my God, Lars, you went so far ahead while I was talking about that. I'm freaking out.
You're here?
No, I'm not nearly there.
You're here.
Wait, oh, I'm here. Okay, sorry, guys.
I'm
Lars,
still in my
I'm so
box.
sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Someone
Alright.
said that they can't
Alright.
craft because they're babysitting.
What
Make
kind
the
of?
babies
What?
that you're sitting on do the craft.
How old is this baby? I wonder.
Probably old enough to hold a pair of scissors, right?
Yeah, I bet the baby could craft. I bet. You know. They're tactile learners. Is what I
bad
hear.
has ever
They have to
come.
bite stuff to get it. You know. Which is why I'm always letting babies bite me if they need to.
Someone
you know?
said
'Cause-
that you'd probably actually calm down a grandmother, and that they'd probably try to pinch your cheeks.
Oh wait,
so maybe
really?
you have that effect on old people and babies.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Because I think
That's
like
very
pinching
kind.
of the cheek
Old
is
people
like the
and
old
babies
version
love
of
biting George.
Ah, okay. All right. If they want to, they can. I guess. I guess that's fine. Wait,
People are
Lars,
making snowflakes.
where do I go from here? I have this very kind of irregular triangle.
We can.
It's quite
If
irregular.
you would like, I believe you could fold it another time, or you could probably start cutting.
I'm gonna fold it another time just to be safe, because it's
Yeah.
quite irregular.
Mine's kind of.
Jarvis, show me the thing. Is what Iron Man would say if he was making a snowflake.
And then I believe the cutting
You don't think so?
process. You just want to make sure that you don't like cut the crease too much.
Wait, sorry. Where am I cutting? I'm freaking out.
You can cut anywhere.
Okay.
You just make sure that you.
Can I
don't-
cut there?
Yeah, you can just make little patterns and little shapes and little circles, little
So
squares.
what if it's not good enough?
It's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
It doesn't take what. It doesn't take just one snowflake to cover a whole city.
Lars, that's gosh darn beautiful.
What if it's really big?
Oh, if it's a really big one, then maybe it will.
Yeah. Well, I think. Yeah.
Oh, like the ones Mr. Freeze might have if he was taking over Gotham. Like he would maybe have like a big old snowflake to take over Gotham and steal all the money or whatever he wants.
Yeah.
It's usually to protect his Nora. I love Mr. Freeze so much. He's so awesome. But anyway.
But if you're making snowflakes at home, please send us them in the Discord. We want to see. We want to see everyone's snowflakes.
Oh no, Lars,
All right.
I cut too much.
Like,
Oh,
let me see.
I cut a whole part off
Hey,
of mine.
that's a lot. Keep going.
Okay.
We'll
Cut
unfold it.
more off?
Maybe make like a little shape or a little pattern or
Okay.
something somewhere. Just not too much, just a little
Okay.
bit.
Okay.
And then you'll open it and we'll see what comes.
I'm not like a snowflake guy. I'm like a TV show guy. I'm not like I don't make snowflakes.
That looks pretty dope.
Whoa, dude! Max Burger made such a cool snowflake. How do you do that? Max Burger, did you take classes on this
I may have
before
taken
coming in
class.
here?
I cheated everybody. I took classes on how to make snowflakes.
That's not cool, Max Burger, but I appreciate your honesty.
Yeah, I majored in this. So
Yeah, Max Burger majored in making snowflakes, and there's nothing I can do about that. He went to Harvard,
I can't compete with these.
Harvard School of Making Snowflakes,
yeah, the snowflake school.
and you were in the band.
I wasn't. No, I was in the choir actually. They wouldn't let me in the band.
Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry, because you didn't play any cool instruments.
I didn't play a cool instrument.
That's all right. I still think you're a good guy. Beautiful.
Found scissors. Let's go. The
Pins.
snowflake agenda is gonna win.
And I'm making my way through this.
All right, I'm just gonna fucking pin this right on the wall.
Whoa, Max Burger,
Whoa,
swear
swear
words.
jar.
I can swear.
Oh, Max Burger can
Oh,
swear.
it's in his
Yeah, that's true.
contract,
Okay, yeah.
so it's fine.
All right, am I ready to pull it apart, Lars?
You can't take my
If you
swearing
feel
from
like
me.
you're ready.
I don't know what I feel. I
Okay.
need somebody to tell me.
Can I see what you're working with?
Okay, hold on. Let me do one more little cut. They're very hard because the scissors are so small, but they're perfect.
Do you want to swap
In their
scissors
own
for the
way.
next
No, I
one?
don't.
Pins, Eli.
No.
I've grown very attached to these scissors.
I would not try to take them from
Like-
you then.
I threw them all away.
Okay, hold on. Let me see this.
No, I can't find them. I was
Oh
trying to
god,
use
it's a
them.
mess.
I'm gonna go find
Oh
Olivia's
no.
stash.
Oh no. Oh god, what have I done?
Just keep unfolding. I'm sure it's
Okay.
gonna be awesome.
Alright, I
And-
just have to
and
trust the
dope and epic.
process. Okay, hold on. Oh
I
boy.
might be messing up royally right now,
Oh,
but we're
no.
taking a gamble,
No.
and I'm fighting
Wait.
with these scissors.
What have I done here? This is a disaster.
Okay.
Oh god. Wait, hold on. Maybe it's goated? Wait a second. As I
think it's gonna be
unfold, maybe it's
awesome.
goated? Hold on. Wait a second. Is this a Christmas goated?
Is it a Christmas miracle?
Wait a second.
Some kind of snake.
Cause wait.
Careful,
Oh,
careful.
hold on.
This looks awesome so far.
Hold on.
Honestly, I'm excited.
Wait a second.
They said deep breaths, King.
Hold on. Yeah, wait a second. This might be
Wait.
goated. Wait a second. I might be the goat of snowflakes. I might be the best ever at doing this that anybody has ever been. Okay. Hold on a second. Hold on. I have one more last little bit. Yo. Okay. 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 Look at that.
Whoa! That's
Look at
awesome.
That's awesome.
It's a cross for Christ.
It's a cross for Christ because he died for our sins. And then he fought like a bunch of demons in hell with like a dope battle axe. And he like cut all their awesome heads off. And then like he found one that was like he thought was handsome and like didn't agree with like the rest of the demon ideology. And so like, you know, they agreed maybe they'd like see each other later. But then like Jesus had to go keep fighting all the demons. But then as like he kept fighting them, like, you know, it looked like he was gonna lose. And then eventually that other demon that he like grew close with shows up and like wants to. Oh, Lars, that's awesome. I'm sorry, I'm really into Christ and demon yaoi, so give me a moment.
I'm interested now.
But then the demon comes back and saves Christ, and like he kisses him and he tells him like, and Christ after they kiss is like, well, but what was that for? And the demon is like, for good luck, babe. And then Christ feels all the power of like gay Christmas. And then he's ready to like go and fight.
Christmas?
Yeah. And then he goes and he finds Lucifer, and he tells him like Lucifer, you don't have to be this way. We could all be happy and be together. And then Lucifer's like, maybe we could. And he's like, maybe we could be. But what made you change your mind and think this way? And Jesus is like, by true love's kiss. And then Lucifer's like, wow, you deserve to be with your demon lover forever. And then he builds Christ like a place in Boca where they can go and like hang out every summer and they can like make love or whatever. And I think that's the end of this story. But that's the origin behind my snowflake. That's like this is representative of their love. So it's like that's Christ, and then that's like his demon lover who I'm not gonna assign a gender to. Because I think that would be.
I don't think we need to assign a gender to Christ.
You know, I don't think.
Frankly, I don't know if
Yeah.
that's too woke.
You know, yeah. No, because God is a woman.
Well, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Well, that is assigning gender.
Yeah, that's true. That is assigning a gender.
Yeah, we won't
to something.
assign gender.
Yeah.
God is a woman.
No, but God we can assign gender to because God is a woman. I think
God
we
is a
can.
woman.
We can decide.
No.
We can decidedly say that.
That's not.
I don't know.
Eli, where can I put this? Can you
Up
put
on
it
the
somewhere?
wall.
Would you put it somewhere cool for
You gotta
me?
put it up on the beautiful wall.
Should I put it up? What
with Max
materials
Burgers.
can I use to put it up?
I've been scouring for more
Keep
pins.
looking.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, Max
I
Burger's
found
looking
one
for
loose
pins. In the meantime, should I make another snowflake? Maybe I'll make something else.
I'm partway there. I'm
Here,
already
wait.
making another one. I'm very excited.
Lars, you're way ahead of me. I'm freaking out.
It's okay. We can all go at our own pace.
Can we though? You know?
Yeah, I think so. I don't see why not.
Hold on, wait. Let me figure out something cool
To an
here.
extent.
Or what if I overthink it and I ruin it?
Hey, you know,
Oh God.
you thought,
you felt that way the last
Yeah, you
time.
thought about that about your other one, and where is
That's
it?
true.
Is that
It's
over
it's over here. Yeah, I put it
And
over
that
here.
one's
for now.
dope and awesome.
Well, thank you. That's very kind.
So-
What if I made like oh God, oh no, I don't want to explode. Max Burger, what should I make? Give me a shape.
Balloon.
Okay, now give me a political ideology.
Anarcho-primitivism.
Okay, now give me give me You guys can't see it, but Max Burger's doing like a charades thing. He really got my it was really,
damn.
oh no, dude, this ornament keeps falling. Maybe I can, where should I put it? Max Burger, you want this ornament? Merry Christmas, Max Burger.
No, thank
This
you.
is for you. Wait, I got that for you.
No, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, someone.
Let's say complete on
Elliot
that or
suggests
incomplete.
making a snowman.
Oh, I'll make a snowman. Okay, perfect. Do you have more paper?
That's a Max Burger one, yeah.
This.
What?
Okay.
What
So I'm
do
gonna
you
start.
need?
Well, the bottom I'm gonna like crumple up into like a snowman bottom, right? Here, wait. Hold on.
No, I think
Let me
I'm
cook.
with you.
Hold
I think
on.
I'm trusting the process. I'm with
Hold
you.
on. Wait. I got this. And then I need like 3, right? But I can use one smaller one for like the head, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. You guys are gonna go nuts.
I'm already.
Do we
going
have
nuts.
tape or something? Wait, Alex, would you mind running to my desk and grabbing some tape for me?
I do mind actually.
Oh, you do mind? Okay, you don't
But
have
I'll
to.
do it anyways because I'm like a good person.
Oh, okay.
And
Merry,
I'm so holly jolly.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, kid.
Oh, okay.
Happy
Thank you.
Hanukkah. First day of Hanukkah.
Where are the
Happy
kids?
Hanukkah.
Well, we banned kids from the stream
Yeah.
because I swore too much. Oh.
Hey George, I got kind of caught in the bit. Where did you say the tape was?
Oh, I think it's on my desk.
At the-
Thank you. Oh, is that like a new man that you're? There's like a new man that Eli's blowing up. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Oh, Max Burger's
Throwing
throwing
cards.
cards. Teddy fixes something. Okay, I don't know what that.
Where are the kids?
I don't know. I don't know, folks. I don't know. I'm just trying to do my best to be a good man. This is gonna be a banger snowman. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
He's
well,
so
I built a
Christmassy.
snowman.
You wanna bring him over here,
Yeah, I can bring
Just
him
go
up.
put him behind
or yeah?
Or no, sit him right next to George.
That's perfect. Look at that. Can they see it?
I don't think so.
I don't think
Well,
so.
the people on my phone can see it. He's like a Christmas leprechaun.
There's
don't
no
use the
tape on your
snowman?
desk, but there is a bunch of scattered peanuts, kind of loose.
There's a bunch of scattered
All
peanuts
over
on my
your
desk.
desk.
That makes
Yeah.
more sense then.
I didn't
Right here,
find
is that
tape
good?
though.
See him?
It's
You
fine.
found what?
Yeah.
I didn't find tape.
Ah.
He's too
George
tall.
dating Harvey.
That's fine,
They've
but
spoken
as long as
like
you can
3
kinda
times.
see
We've
the
spoken
idea
3
of
times, but we're pretty close, and boy, do I feel some sorts of ways
You like
for
my
him.
Do you want to use this?
Yeah, yeah, I would. Yeah, yeah.
Just
Thank you.
use it. Yeah.
Appreciate you.
You
Okay.
like our snowman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like
I
the
have a
Elsa.
feeling you didn't build it though.
I built that.
Anna's the one who says, "Do you want to build a snowman?"
Oh.
But Elsa's the one that builds it, right?
Okay.
Depends on the part of the movie. Because she famously does not make the snowman with Anna when she asks.
I didn't realize you were like a Frozen expert.
I'm a Frozen 2
Oh,
expert.
yeah, that's,
Yo, wait.
you know, it's starting to overstate.
Yo, wait. Snowflakes from the Discord. Wait, snowflakes from the
Yo! Wait, who is that?
Aaron.
Aaron. That's a banger snowflake. That's
really
awesome. That's so
gorgeous.
dope. What's
Another
that?
one from
Maybe
Aaron.
Yo!
as well.
Thank you, Aaron.
Wait, Aaron, you're
Oh,
kind of
one.
knocking our snowflakes out of the water. I'm not gonna
I'll
lie.
have to make a special snowflake roll for Aaron. And for George.
And for George, because I also did it too.
And for me, I guess.
Because Aaron and I are
And
both
for Max.
special.
I'm a big fan that
What?
George sells
You're gonna be a
been given
snowflake in the
on
Discord.
Discord.
Oh no, I don't. What, like I'm like you think I'm like an op?
Making
of some
snowflake
kind?
No, like you have been given like an admin.
I love
I don't know
Frozen
what that
2
means.
also.
That's why I like it.
Unfortunately
Alright.
really love Frozen 2.
People
Incredible
think you're just
movie.
like a fan.
Love
Which
Frozen.
I think is fun.
I'm gonna stop doing that because that's too loud.
Yeah, we can all agree that we not give George's yet another Discord account administrative.
Well, I keep forgetting my password.
role.
You gotta write it
Just
down.
write it down.
Write it what? I have
Just write
infinite
it down.
paper and pencils to write everything that I need
Write it
down.
on one of your
I'm
snowflakes.
supposed to just write. Yeah, but then it ruins the art. You know, it's meant to be for like a pure artistic purpose. You know. See, guys, everybody right now is kind of acting like the JoJo Mart, trying to quantify and profit off of
What
all
should
of
the
my
role be
beautiful
called?
work.
Snowflake.
Just snowflake
Okay. Almost.
with joy.
I'm doing some fucked up things. Oh, sorry, swear jar.
Yeah, no, Lars, that's not
Well, I'm
cool,
allowed
man.
to swear,
Here I am
yeah.
trying to learn how to
I'm
not
allowed
swear.
to swear, I think.
Wait, is Lars allowed to swear? Chat?
Yes.
Oh wait, Alex says Lars is allowed
Guys,
to swear.
mods,
I'm fine
put
with that.
a full in the chat.
Wait, did someone say they need a snowflake tutorial? Because I can give you one right now. I'll pause what I'm working on currently. Okay, so you're
Does
gonna take
anybody
a sheet
have a
of paper.
pen? Like a gosh darn pen around here?
We're gonna take a sheet of paper. Printer
Oh, wait, no,
paper,
that's not what
notebook
I'm looking
paper.
for. This only works
Doesn't
on
have to be too
special things.
specific. You got a little piece of printer paper here. You're gonna take it. You're gonna hold it like I don't know if y'all are familiar with like hot dog versus like hamburger, like you know.
Is that a thing in Europe?
I don't know. That's a thing
should ask
we
that.
say in like in schools.
I wonder if
here.
anybody has anything cool in orange.
But you're gonna take one of
Another
the.
snowflake has hit the Discord.
Yo!
That's
Who is that?
awesome! Third planet from the sun.
Dope. Third planet from the sun. You did a great job with your
That's so
snowflake.
cool.
That's it's very cool.
But guys,
Um,
that's
But if you need your tutorial, you're gonna take your sheet of paper and you're gonna take
Thanks, Alex.
one of the corners and you're gonna fold it not all the way to the other corner. You're just gonna fold it so that it makes like a good triangle. It's gonna be like so that like this edge here is like kind of in line together still. If that makes sense. So here, let me make sure it's folded and then I'll show you what it should look like. You're gonna have about like 2 inches of space at the end of where you fold it. So it's just kind of like some extra space hanging off. take, once you have that, you're gonna take your scissors and you're gonna just snip this little line off so that you just have your triangle. Like this. Where can we join the Discord? Lars does play Overwatch. Lars plays a lot of Overwatch. Thank you so much, Max. Lars plays an obscene amount of Overwatch, some might even say.
Too much?
Yeah,
It-
too much.
it is funny.
Well, I think it's the perfect amount.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. He's the best life weaver the Earth has seen. That is true. That's a fact. Thank you. Anyway, so now that we've got our triangle for our snowflake, you're just gonna kind of fold it in on itself to make, you know, a smaller triangle, like 2 or 3 times. Mine that I'm working on right now, I did it 3 times, so I kept folding triangle to triangle, end to end, until, is it? Yeah, to right here, and then I just kind of started cutting. You can fold it again too if you want it to be like a smaller situation. Or actually, I think this is where I'm at. I'm being truthful. Didn't mean to lie to you guys. It's my bad. So you're gonna have it like this. It's like a little, or like I don't know if y'all used to do that thing. Did you ever play like, with like the football like in class when you like?
Oh, big time.
Like you know, like the little triangle.
Oh yeah.
And then you're gonna want to just like cut to make designs in the edges. You can do any kind of pattern you want. But
Yeah, that's extremely distracting.
just
for
make sure
Larson's.
that you don't fully cut any of the edges off. So like you can see here on this one I'm currently working on, I made a big space. There's a lot of room here, but there's still a little edge on both sides, so that it doesn't like fall apart. We love edges. We love
What?
big snowflakes.
Wait a second, TikTok is testing me, or they're gonna kick me off. Well, I'm a good man, TikTok. Don't worry. I'm trying my best.
Lars just now.
Okay. All right. Everybody's cool. Everybody's chilling.
Lars is the best at Overwatch ever. Thank you.
Okay.
That's accurate.
Okay.
So glad to be recognized for my skill.
Okay. Okay.
And if you join the Discord, the link that Max Burger just put in the chat, you will be able to see just how much I am on on Overwatch through my Discord, which I actually think my computer is at home right now on Overwatch, which is why it's
You'll also get to see the upsetting amount of hours I put into Madden.
Oh yeah.
That's
You've
nice.
noticed.
Oh, yeah.
You've noticed.
I
That you can
clocked
see
your
has like a
T.
carrot nose,
I clocked your
I gotta
and little eyes. I think he's pretty good.
Because I create myself and then I pretend like
Any
I'm
thoughts
like a
on that?
star
Please let me
quarterback.
What do you mean pretend? You are a star quarterback.
Lars, what do you think?
I'm a star.
Whoa, that is baller.
You like that?
I really like
You're
that.
not just like telling me that to
No, I
make me
think
feel
that's
better?
super fun.
Okay.
I like the buttons.
Yeah. Everybody really liked it. I just showed it to them and
Yeah.
they really loved it.
Yeah, they're all
At
saying
least I
that
can
they
feel
love it.
that, you
They're all
know.
saying that they love it.
Okay, let me see if I can put him there.
I gotta finish my. You know, I folded the paper if you want to make one more snowflake.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, let's do it.
I folded it for the sake of tutorial, which I hope worked for everyone. Pulling out my X-Acto knife, I'm making these edges sharp and accurate.
Damn.
That is dedication. I did not do that. But I'm very excited to see the end result. Please, if you're making snowflakes, or if you're not making snowflakes and you just want to have a good time with all these cool people that are chatting in the chat, join
And
the
you can
Discord
chat
link.
in the chat if you want to.
Join the
That's what
Discord
the
link.
chat's for.
Yeah.
We won't be mad.
And the Discord link is for chatting in the chat after the chat on YouTube is gone.
Yep.
It's all very fun.
It's all very fun and you're having a good time.
I took some risks with this snowflake. I'm very
Yeah, I'm doing
curious to
something
see.
insane. I'm doing something insane and that has potential to destroy or create a new world.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Stakes are high.
Like a new world order.
That's
Oh yeah,
That's exciting.
I'll start hyping everybody up.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
okay.
Okay.
Don't worry, I will. Yeah.
Alright, I've got a dope epic. Oh, my snowman fell apart and the whole stream saw it and I'm very embarrassed.
Oh
Hey.
my god.
But don't worry, we just got confirmation
Of?
that Olive Ames is on her way. And when she gets here, she said she's gonna she's gonna flex on all you suckers
That would make
of
sense.
how good she is at making snowflakes.
Oh, I
Olivia is
believe
like
that.
the craftiest person I know.
Olive
Yeah.
is really good at everything.
So-
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna unfurl this snowflake that I took a lot of risks with. I'm feeling really vulnerable about it, so everyone please be nice. I'm nervous.
All right, I think I'm gonna do lighting.
I'm
All right, guys,
nervous.
on the stream, you may see lights kind of change because I'm getting it set up for the party tonight.
Oh,
it's
it's
just
paid
the
off.
wind, actually.
Oh, I
Or
think
I mean,
think
it's the wind.
It's kind of like the Phantom of the Paradise. You seen that movie?
I like referencing Phantom of the Paradise.
Wait a second, I'm gonna tape this to my glasses and make it a dope mask.
He is
Do you
kind
guys
of a
like this
Phantom of
the
Paradise.
snowflake that I kind of took some risks with?
Oh.
Wait, why is there low-key kind of mice?
Whoa, there are mice in there. Yeah, yeah.
That was completely unintentional, but that makes me very happy.
Yeah.
Oshkosh reached negative 31 degrees.
Whoa!
Shit.
My mom was telling me.
Can you say your address out loud?
Yeah.
Your home address.
Doesn't snow where you live. No snow in England yet. We usually get ours January or February.
What's up, England?
Fun fact, actually, the snow that we've been getting here in Chicago has actually been the most that we've gotten up like to this point in like 50 years or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like normally our snow comes a little bit later as well, but we've had quite a bit of snow like end of November to early December, the most in a very long time. So it's been kind of fun. Or not fun if you don't like snow.
No.
But I like snow, especially because it's cold here right now. It was like negative 13 when I woke up this morning, and like to me, like I don't mind the cold, but I like when there's like a reason for it to be cold. Like if it's just cold and then ugly and gray outside, I'm like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, no,
guys?
it's a bummer.
But when it's cold and snowy, I'm like, okay, this is fun. It's like a winter wonderland.
All right, Lars, you're gonna go nuts for this, man.
I'm really excited.
You're gonna
I'm
freak out.
kind of freaking out over my accidental mouse snowflake. It's kind of like the best thing since sliced bread.
People are saying it's the best thing since sliced bread.
Whoa,
Yeah, that's true.
that's huge.
All right.
Someone said Bro discovered how to clone himself. Yeah.
Who is it? Who is that?
Guys, where did George go?
the couch. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him.
Don't hit me.
No,
please.
I was going to because I was like I'd never hit George, and I was like this isn't George, but.
Is my hand cold and wet?
It's a little wet now that you mention it, but I was gonna say cold.
Are you okay with that though?
That's fine.
Okay. You don't mind?
Because it's you, I don't mind.
I usually think people are gonna mind. When I was younger, I would sometimes do like the little the baby powder thing. You know?
Oh yeah.
But I've decided I don't want to do that anymore, and people can just deal with it and just shake my wet hand. That's just how that's gonna be. You know, there's nothing I can do to control that. You know, that's just how it is.
Someone said you look like that one library owl from Avatar: The Last Airbender. You know
That's
that?
dope. Yeah,
I know that
I
reference.
know
That's
that
a deep
reference.
cut,
Yeah.
and it's
That's sick.
accurate, and it's awesome.
Do I look like one of the guys from Squid Game who like runs the world or something?
never
you
seen
know?
Squid Game.
I haven't either, but I know
You
there's
kinda
like
do.
evil animal people.
Well, they're all gold though.
Yeah, or something.
You kind
Like
of
they're
look
dressed
like
like
Eddie
animals?
Munson.
I kind of look like Eddie Munson.
The Eddie
You got
Munson pizza.
The Eddie Munson pizza Doritos.
Whoa!
Because you're triangle shaped.
Yeah, I'm kind of like the Eddie Munson pizza Doritos in a lot of ways.
do you know
Available
anything
now in
about that?
stores. What's that?
You familiar with Eddie Munson?
Yeah, no, I'm not actually. Could you tell me about him?
I can't. I was
Oh,
hoping you
okay.
could.
Maybe we should do like an Eddie Munson thing on stream. We should do like a, you know.
George, do you think that you would date Harvey in real life, like in an alternate universe where, like,
Yeah.
you know, you're just like out
Okay.
looking and Harvey?
Well, okay, I don't know him well enough yet, but everybody's compared him. People keep comparing him to me, and have said that like he's a bit like me in personality too. And
I don't.
so it's tough there because I can't date myself because like if I met myself in real life, I would have a blast. We would have a great time. I think the writing would increase tenfold. You know, the output would be insane. I could get so much done. But I couldn't get romantic with the guy. You know, I
Yeah.
just I don't know. It just wouldn't feel
Can I
right.
see
And
that tape
oh yeah.
while you continue to
Yeah,
answer
yeah.
this question?
And like for Harvey, well, I guess I need to get to know him more because if Harvey is somebody who, like I like to guide in some aspects of like I think in a lot of different aspects in a relationship, like people are just better than the other one at certain things and are more confident in certain things than the other one, and so they're like guiding of certain. Am I making sense? You know, so like.
You don't think it would be balanced enough?
I don't think it would be balanced. No, I think that we're both.
makes
Harvey and I are probably good at like guiding emotionally, and so like you know, we'd be missing a crucial component there. Would I go out with the guy and like maybe have a fun time that I'm not going to talk about here because this stream is for children?
No,
Maybe.
it's not.
Oh right, the stream is not for children.
We're gonna.
And we're not swearing.
No,
Where are
it's
you
not
guys
for
going?
children. We're gonna run to the Christmas stow.
You're going to the Christmas stow?
Yeah, we're going to the Christmas
We're
stow.
buying some Christmas cheer.
We're buying some Christmas cheer.
They're gonna buy a bunch of
Um,
Is the chat okay with that?
Can I have
The
your...
chat
Yeah,
should be
the
fine.
ingredients to the Christmas Eli. You know,
Oh, I see.
are
You need this?
required.
No.
Anybody, does
snowflake?
anybody want
Yes,
anything?
please.
Anybody?
Anyone in chat do anything?
Chat
we're
need
chilling.
Let us know if you need anything from
Yeah,
the
if the
store.
chat needs something, you know, let
From the
them know.
Christmas stow.
If
From
you
the
find a
Christmas
cool
store.
trinket or a nicely shaped acorn, grab it.
Okay.
Thank you. St. Max is
Okay.
nice.
Okay. I got you.
So,
All right, a bag of milk.
this guy.
Man. Okay, I'm back in these mines. I'm making it happen again.
How about the snow? You think the snowflakes look okay?
Oh, they look fantastic.
I kind of just put them in like
Oh.
a little bunch.
Oh yeah.
This is fun.
Oh
We
yeah.
have fun here.
Oh good lord. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah.
I feel like we need another one to go right there. Maybe I should have spaced.
Hey, you
out.
should maybe make another one then. All right.
You think so?
You know, I don't know. It could be something. Gosh almighty. You know. That leprechaun is really something. I really like how big he is. And I'm really loving this festive Christmas cheer. Yeah, that's really something.
Yeah.
You know, I'm really excited for. I don't know. I will say, I stress out about gift buying. I'm not very good at it.
Really?
Well, okay. Here's my thing. I'm gonna sound. I know how I sound right now. I am very good at, or I've been told, I am very good at expressing the emotions that I need to express to the people around me. And like, I don't know. I think that I would have a better time at Christmas time if everybody could just go to therapy and write each other a letter. You know, about like what they feel for each other and so on. And maybe I'm just missing the point, but I'm not very good at gift. I'm also broke, and so it's
That'll
hard
do
to
it.
like.
Well,
it's very hard to keep
yeah.
up, and I feel terrible no matter what I get, and it's just the Christmas season. There are wonderful things about it, and for the most part, I really love it. But that part specifically just stresses me out so bad. Yeah.
I love giving people gifts, but I don't like having to give people gifts.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's been several times where, like, our lovely friend Olive Ames, where, like, I've been out and I've seen something and I've been like, oh, this is so Olive. I'm gonna get this for Olive. And I like just doing that kind of thing. But
Yeah.
sometimes when I'm like, oh my god, Christmas is coming, I have to get something for Olive.
It's,
it
then
gets a
now
little
it's
bit
stressful. Yeah, totally.
But
No, no, that
I
is what's
love
going
giving
on.
gifts, and I feel like when I have like the means and the time, I'm pretty good at it.
I just like I like doing stuff for people. Like I don't know. I don't like buying a thing that does that. I'd rather like I don't know perform some task for somebody. I don't know.
Yeah. Acts of service.
Acts of service. Yeah, right on.
I wrote you a card.
Yeah, no, it was wonderful. I loved it.
And it also like sometimes like I don't know if this I hope you take this to be like just the compliment that it is of like that's like that felt right.
Thank
to,
you.
like, just give you
Thank
like
you.
something that
No.
said that I care about you.
I appreciate that. No, yes, it is all I like. I like getting a gift, but I feel guilty about it, and so I would rather just somebody just tell me how they feel. You know, I don't know. Maybe
And
I'm
it said,
being unfair.
my sister plans all the gifts, and then I plan the gift me and my brothers get her.
Oh,
As long as your sister enjoys that kind of thing, then I
Yeah.
think that's a great system. There's been definitely times because I have one sibling, and there's definitely been times when like I've gotten the cards and the gifts for our parents, and then we just put both our names on it. And then there's also been times when she's the one doing it.
totally.
Grab those berries from that bush.
Yo. Okay. There we go.
sir. I know what you love.
No,
You
no,
love those damn
I always
berries.
forget about my Samton berries. Man. But I'm excited. Generally.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know. I'm sure the White House is going to do something really deeply weird that's going to make me feel bad during.
Yeah, I feel like
during
they do that
Christmas.
every day.
Yeah, they do, but especially like holidays and stuff, they go big and in like such a tacky, terrible way.
Yeah.
I was reading a thing this morning about like how JD Vance is all but completely rolled over while Nick Fuentes and all his fans continue to like,
Sorry, I was loud.
you know, just like completely dog on his wife because she's not white.
Wait. What?
Yeah, like you hear about that? Well, so like
Oh,
the
I've,
big,
I've heard the theory.
yeah, like the big shift in the
theory.
right taking place right now, and I mean I think there's a lot, you know, because I don't think the right has a coherent narrative. I think I don't think either side necessarily has a coherent narrative, but I think the right being just driven completely by just you know the other or the people who are wrong or you know just the hatred of others is like you need to be able to. You know, if you make the really, really outwardly racist people comfortable enough, they're gonna start being really outwardly racist in public. And then, as like the vice president, who's like trying to seem like the normal guy in comparison to Trump, you have to square that somehow.
Yeah.
And like, I don't think he can, and I think he's too much of a coward to even attempt to do so.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just a wolf in sheep's clothing. Not that the sheep's clothing is very convincing, but you know, he's trying to seem very professional and trying to seem cool and relatable and stuff. Well, I gotta go to sleep because I'm so sluggish. But with like, you know, the newest, most popular right-wing influencer, Groyper weirdo being Nick Fuentes, his audience is very pro, like, let's just, you know, say all the quiet parts out loud that all the establishment guys who have to try to make deals with Democrats don't want to do. And so, you know, one of his most immediate attacks, or one of his first attacks, was, you know, pointing out that J.D. Vance's wife isn't white, despite J.D. Vance, like, you know, clearly preferring a certain color of people. And so, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
there's something very much to be said about the concept of like people very much confuse like tolerance or like
Yeah.
support with fetishization.
Yeah, okay. No, I see that, yeah.
And so I could definitely see that being, especially someone of his, you know, belief,
Yeah.
being like, oh, this is awesome because I'm a white man and this is so cool and whatever.
Right.
And I'm disgusting and I should get Charlie Kirked. But
Well, you know what really like what I was reading about this morning is just people talking about how like J.D. Vance kind of refuses to respond to it and
Yeah.
refuses to say anything, and like his silence is you know, it
It's
sends a
loud.
clear silence is loud. And like, you know, when you got these Nazis like, you know, saying that you're like race mixing and stuff, it's like, and then you don't say, you know, you don't respond to it at all, you know, what is
Well,
anyone supposed to take away from that?
I've seen a lot of people speculating wildly that like he's trying to make a move on Erica Kirk.
I have also heard that one.
Because
I think that
that's
one's
like,
more
that's,
fun than
that's
anything,
that's
but
his path to the White House.
yeah.
Is to ditch his wife that is not white, because no one's gonna
Yeah.
vote for him if he has a wife that is.
Well, I mean, they
that is
built a
not
coalition around, you know, refusing the. Wait, what? Hold on, one sec. This is very important what we're talking about. The Joja Mart sent me some, like, screwball message.
White. Did you pass out in the mines?
Yeah, I did. It was a while ago. Okay, that's okay. Oh, I now see what everybody was talking about. Okay, and is it like if the deeper in the mines I go, the more they'll charge me or something?
I think it also like depends on like how often it happens and like how long far into the game it is, like how
Okay.
much money you have. Like, I think I don't really pass out in the. I didn't pass out in the mines all that often.
This is a skill issue, you're saying?
Well, no. I mean, it happens, but what was hopefully it doesn't happen a ton more.
Hopefully it doesn't happen a ton more. We'll be okay. I got some slime out of it.
Is
So-
she actually pregnant? People are telling me that Erica Kirk is pregnant. Is this,
I have heard this. I
Is this
do not know.
real?
I don't know if she is. The last I heard of her, she went on. God, it must have been Fox News. She's been on Fox News like
She lo- yeah.
so many times since
Fork
Charlie
found
Kirk
in
died.
kitchen, am I
When-
right?
when- how long has it been since they blew the guy's neck off?
Was
What,
that
a couple
in-
months, right?
Was it in
I think something like that. Yeah, it was like kind of warm out.
October?
I think
It was pre-Halloween.
Yeah.
People did
people
for
did
Halloween.
costumes. Yeah, that makes sense.
Um,
Well, yeah. Okay. So like, so since then, girl's been on Fox News like 10 times,
yeah.
and it's like I don't, of course I don't think anybody here buys it, but like, good lord, what a terrible move if you're trying to like play the part of like
The
the
grieving
grieving
widow.
Yeah. It's like, it's very lazy.
Yeah.
Lazy writing, lazy world building.
And you're an authority in that. 'cause you
Yeah.
write a lot of stuff for this crazy thing we call vacation television.
I do, which we haven't talked much about this stream, but that's okay. I think most of the people here
We also
understand
have
what's going on.
I don't know. I think I don't know how we went from like gift giving to Erica Kirk and Jake.
I think I
Vance.
just brought up a thing I read this morning.
Yeah. No.
But
But yeah, it's the holidays.
it's the holidays, and so we don't have to think about all that. We don't have to talk about that.
Yeah.
We can talk about other stuff. I don't know. I feel like on a couple of these, I've gotten a few interesting questions. I'd love to answer any questions you guys might have. If you're not curious to stuff and you're just enjoying watching the stream and stuff, that's also cool.
Or actually, I would love to know what if you guys could get a gift for Christmas. What would you want? What's top of your Christmas wish list or your holiday wish list or just like
World peace, world
something
peace,
you-
world peace. I said it first. So.
To end world hunger.
Yeah. No, you got it.
Bless you.
Thank you.
And you're more polite than I am. Yeah, that's all right. I lose.
What do you if someone could hand you a thing, what would you like?
Oh God, that's so hard.
Like we can do some crazy like whack pot like
The Hope Diamond.
Yeah,
No,
like something
not,
big.
Not really the Hope Diamond. Probably.
Nintendo Switch, a new bed. Those are very good options.
Oh, you know what I want? And this is not, I don't want this to be indicative of the kind of person I am.
Okay.
I'd want a musket.
Like anyone specific or like just like.
Yeah, I want rifling. I want like I want something from like the 1850s.
So like you're looking for this to be like kind of like a collectible piece.
I want to be able to use it as well.
Well, yes, but I just mean like you also want something like historical. And
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
Not just-
like yeah.
I'm
like,
trying to get to the root of the.
No, I understand. I do. Some old comedian had a good bit about how like the only guns Americans should be allowed to own is muskets. Because like by the time you're done loading and cleaning the thing, you've probably cooled down a little bit about whatever you were
Yeah,
mad about.
think about it.
And I think that's a compelling argument. But also, I think I'd be able to train myself to be able to clean it pretty quickly and be able to like have the thing, ready and all
You think you're built
gunpowder poured
different?
in. I think a little bit, just in that, just with a musket. I think a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think that I would be great at. I'd also be great at like being one of the guys in a volley line and firing once I once I'm ready.
yeah,
and
that whole thing.
hopefully I don't get blasted, but I might be, and that's part of it.
Have you seen Barry Lyndon?
I love Barry.
I
Lyndon.
love
I
Barry
love
Lyndon.
Barry
After all
Lyndon.
this
You
talk
wanna watch
of it,
Barry Lyndon?
I would really love it.
I would love that
I
so
just
much.
recently, for my birthday, I went to like instead of like getting a gift, we were like, let's just go to let's go to a bookstore and let you go crazy. With half price books, and one of the things I found to have for my birthday was the Barry Lyndon soundtrack on vinyl.
That's so sick. It's like one of the best soundtracks ever, I think.
I love Barry
it
Lyndon.
so
Sorry, all that talk of muskets and like reloading them slowly.
Yeah.
I was like, that makes me think of one of my favorite movies.
Oh, I'd also want a cannon if I could also have like if I'm getting the musket, I want the cannon too. And like probably like 3 guys. One of them has another musket. 2 of them are for loading the cannon.
Yeah. Yeah,
one
I
loads
see
and
that.
one fires. I don't know what we're gonna do with all this stuff, but I think it'd be a lot of fun. I think we'd have a good time. but also I'm very America pilled.
Someone's
with
hoping
that.
that a nice boyfriend will be under the tree. I hope that
Oh.
you get that.
Yeah, I hope you get him. I hope he's nice.
Hannibal merch, that's fun.
That's cool. Like that. That's with that sexy Scandinavian man, right? With is he
Yeah,
Scandinavian? I think
He's something.
he's something. He replaced Johnny Depp as Grindelwald in the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them sequels to the Harry Potter
I'm
series.
kind of like, oh, good, Johnny Depp's not in there anymore,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, it's Harry Potter, so why are they drawing the line there?
Right, and right. So like I'm not alright. If anybody here likes Harry Potter, I think there are lots of wonderful parts of it. I think there's a lot of cool stuff in it, and the reasons you like it are probably very valid. Like I think the relationships between the characters are fun, and all that stuff.
Nostalgia is a
Yeah,
powerful
nostalgia's
thing.
awesome. The world building is god awful,
Yeah.
and it's just that there's been no effort put into it at all. There are several reasons as to why. Look it up. It's egregious.
Yeah.
Beyond that, however, I watched the Fantastic Beasts movies with my friend Hoss, and because he likes to watch stuff that'll make me upset.
Can
And
you fix the stream so that we can see Stardew?
oh, can we not see Stardew right now?
Sorry, I didn't mean
Oh,
to.
got it. Okay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, sorry guys, I've been playing Stardew for a minute. You must not have seen that. That's so sad.
They've seen us though.
Do we like the mask? Should I keep the mask on? or
I
should
think the mask is really fun.
You
What
like
do you
the
guys
mask?
think? Do you
Alright.
guys like the mask? Let us know.
Yeah, whatever you guys want.
Some people are saying a humidifier and some art supplies.
Ooh,
Ooh, ceramics classes as a birthday
That's
present.
dope.
That's fun.
I like that. Oh God, there's secret crabs.
Oh yeah, they'll get you.
Okay, secret crabs. Not so secret anymore, huh?
I think if I was gonna if I had to put something on the top of my wish list that was like kind of insane and not gonna happen, like unrealistic, it would probably be to go to another F1 race, Formula One.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Because I had like the time of my life going to an F1 race with some of my sister and my close friends, and that was really fun. So I think I would like to do that again.
Yeah.
But something like kind of more realistic. It's gonna sound really stupid, but like I don't know, like a DoorDash gift card. Because
Yeah.
I do a lot, and I love cooking, and I love cooking. Sometimes it's
No, but
nice for
it's-
me to just have the freedom to be like,
But good lord, if I could get like some sliders from Devil Dogs or something, and not have to like go all the way there.
yeah, and
Oh
just
my
like
God.
long day, hard day, just go home and just get some Taco Bell, Just
That
order-
was
order
really
some
upsetting
Taco
when
Bell.
I killed that crab.
Yeah.
That was brutal. I really didn't like doing that. Gosh almighty. Yeah. Oh, yo, Livia's here?
Here.
It's food at Freak out there, guys.
Livia, do you like my dope mask that I
I
made?
saw it on the stream. I've been watching you.
Awesome. Everybody, Olivia's here. Olivia,
Survive.
get over here.
It
Say
was
hi to
cold,
everybody.
but I
Sub-zero temperatures.
It's so beautiful.
Olivia, everyone in the chat is freaking out.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They really want you to say hi.
Uh-huh. I'm sure.
Hey,
Sorry.
I don't lie. I never lie.
Famously, he's actually unable to walk.
I'm like Abraham Lincoln.
We're like Pinocchio.
I'm like Pinocchio, Abraham Lincoln.
Wait, is
Pinocchio
Pinocchio's
is a
nose
bull.
grow?
Did you take my
What do you
Bob's
guys-
Burgers card?
I think so,
instead of
yeah.
my
But he also
regular
wants to
card?
be a real boy?
No.
Yeah, I think he wants to be a real boy, and he's. Oh no, I think he's trying to. I think it's Geppetto can't afford to pay for his boy abortion. I think is the problem, and so they need to like have
Thank
a.
you.
Yo,
So much.
that's dope.
What is that?
It's Jardinier.
So I think Geppetto has to do
Gardenia?
like a back alley boy abortion.
Because we're having Italian beef sandwiches. Because I brought a crock pot full of Italian beef.
Oh my god, there's gonna be something.
It's in the green room, my crock pot.
Oh, I should have asked you to get something special for the festivities.
What is this? Can I take a look?
Yeah. I went to a kaiju themed brewery.
Just now?
No, it's just now, a couple nights ago. And they had like a beer flight, and this was my favorite of their beers, and so it was like $12 for this, by the way.
That's so. I love kaiju.
Yeah.
I'm a.
Go bless. We can go somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a massive fan of the movie Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
I don't
Are
know if
you?
y'all have seen Pacific. I wrote a. Well, I don't. This is a little deep cut for you guys. You all know I'm an English teacher. I also I have an older sister, and I did all of her homework for her basically through high school and college. And so I was in like sophomore year of high school ish, and I wrote a college essay about Pacific Rim for my sister.
That's awesome.
And I've been in love with and fascinated by kaiju and such ever since.
They're very dope. Yeah. No,
I saw the remaster of Shin Godzilla in theaters a couple months ago. That was super dope.
That's sick.
I love kaiju.
Someone in the chat says that it's been an hour and
Oh,
a
'cause he's
half
like
and the
Christmas.
explosion still hasn't been mentioned. So I just think we need to.
Oh, do
take
you want
a
me to
moment
mention the foot? Okay.
and acknowledge the foot
Well, my
explosion.
foot's doing okay. It gets really stiff
I will-
during the winter. Oh yeah.
Do you need
Olive's
some-
outfit's
I have
awesome.
some
You guys
music.
should check it out.
I described it. I'm glad you guys have been using the cheap paper.
That's what I was gonna bring. I love this sweater. Thank you. It looks so dope and
I
awesome.
saw a really dope one at the thrift store the other day that I think was like grounds to be my new like best sweater ever. But I'm also trying to have like a sustainability moment, and I already have a winter sweater, and so there's no point in being out winter sweatered because this one does just fine. It
I'm
does
pretty
its
sure this
job.
one like belongs to like my mom or something a million years ago. I've never worn it before, but I've always held on to it just in case.
Yeah.
It's a
I
dope sweater.
learned something crazy the other day. I was wearing this awesome sweater that I love to wear a lot, and I texted my mom a picture of it because it used to be her dad's, and she texted me that it's actually my great grandpa's. It's not my grandpa's, it's my great grandpa's.
It's
Which
very
is
cool.
crazy.
Yeah.
That it's that old, you know?
They don't
I
make
like
it
that a lot.
that
Oh,
anymore.
whoa! I leveled up in combat. My stats are going way
You
up.
can now craft bug steak.
Yo! All right, I'm gonna craft some bug steak, and then I can go down into the mines with bug steak.
Bye, Noodle. Sorry, I think we're maybe a little late on that. Bye, Noodle.
See you, Noodle. Oh, mail. I see you've been exploring the old mines. You've got the adventurer's spirit. That much I can tell. If you can slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in my adventurer's guild.
There's another one there.
We have
Marlin.
shit from this.
Okay, so Marlin sent me some mail. That's kind of cool.
George, can
Farmer
you hand us
George-
the other pair of scissors too? Thank
Yes,
you.
I can.
Sorry.
You want the tiny itty bitty little scissors?
Oh my freaking god.
Like the tiniest scissors on the planet that anybody's ever
I
seen?
do want them. I don't know how efficient they would
No,
be.
they're very
I can-
efficient.
I
You
can
try- I was
use
using
it.
them.
Oh, I
Look at the
see.
snowflake I made. Mine's the one by the deer up there. You know? And I also made a snowman, but he fell apart.
Holy heck.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, you can't
I made,
swear.
do you see the one I made that kind of has
I
mice in it?
know! Wait, Lars, did you see my gift for you? I have a gift here for you. Do you want to open it?
What? You got, no, you didn't give me a gift.
Yeah, I did. Wait, I want you to open it now because I want you to open it really badly.
Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. I'm really bad at reacting to things. This is like a constant problem. Sometimes someone will say something really nice to me, and I'll say, "Shut up! I hate you! Kill yourself." When what I really mean is, "Please keep talking. I love you so much. I can't handle how incredible you are."
That's true.
Um,
No, Lars does that.
so I react kind of inappropriately sometimes. to
This
things.
was in a similar vein to that other thing that you found. Not in a similar vein, but like happenstance wise. I just saw it and I had to get it for you.
There's a little mouse.
I know.
Get out
I
of
drew
here.
it for you.
Ah.
I love you. This is awesome. Oh my god, I'm nervous. I feel really nervous.
Oh, you're gonna love this. Okay.
I found it at the thrift.
You mean a similar vein to the
Like,
fabric I gave you?
Kind of like adjacently, like I saw it on accident and needed it to be yours. I found it at the thrift store. I didn't know if you had one. so
Let
I
the
got
camera
one.
eat first. Come on.
Let the camera eat first.
Oh, it has their faces on it!
Yeah.
I'm gonna start crying.
That's
I-
awesome.
Can you believe it even?
Who would get rid of this?
I don't know, but it's yours now. I struck gold at the thrift
Someone must
store.
have died, and their children didn't know what they had.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think
And so I remember when this was in theaters, and they were like, I kept getting, because I love Dune, so I'm, the algorithm knows I love Dune, and I was getting ads like on like Instagram and stuff that were like, come to this theater so you can get this cup, and I was like, man, I want to go to that theater so I can get that cup. And they
No
didn't.
way! That's so awesome.
so much. Thank you.
I was listening to your guys' gift giving conversation, and I too, like Georgia, broke. So my gifts are like people. Some people got luckier than others, and I think you got pretty lucky.
That's awesome. What a wonderful time.
You can drink all your
One of your loyal viewers is really bugged by a potato that's been ready on your farm.
Is there a
Says
potato
it's been
ready?
ready for like 2 days, and then you gotta pick it up.
Where?
Which
one? Oh, is it this one?
Oh, I didn't realize that was. Yeah,
How do I just?
I think you're supposed to just interact with it.
Oh no, that's
Put
not.
the watering can away maybe, and then. Or maybe it's not that one. Oh no, it's to the left. To the left.
Oh, okay, I
Sorry.
see it. All right,
My
there
eyes are
we
really
go.
focused.
Look at that. We got a new potato, and we can do whatever we want with it. Yay! You know, we can make like a little Mr. Potato Head if we
Someone
wanted
wanted
to.
to
I
know
wouldn't
how
mind.
we all became friends.
All right, I got this.
Oh, George,
alright,
George,
so,
George.
Who paused first?
All right, so
Yay.
yeah, well, I can pause now. Okay, so
Don't even bring up
Gosh.
hula hands.
no, I won't bring up Ohula Hands. I won't tell the fake version. All right, I was gonna tell the fake version.
Don't let him
Uh,
start.
I was gonna tell the fake version, but Olive stopped me, so I will tell the real version. Eli and I, so we all, most of us, went to school together, went to college together. Eli and I met in a TV class, and it's probably like he was the only person in the whole, okay. There were some people in there that I was having fun with, whatever, but Eli was the only person who I could talk to, and it was like talking to somebody I've known for a very long time immediately. It was extremely easy to talk to Eli, and it's true, yeah. It was
It was
like
also
an immediate.
during COVID.
Yeah, it was
You
during
mentioned
COVID,
that,
and
yeah.
so people were especially I was. I'll paint the picture real quick. I was in my room at all times because I had moved to Chicago, but it was COVID, so we couldn't actually go to class. I was in a dorm room at all times doing classes online on a computer, which sucked. And so most of my time I just so I do this thing. I did it again when I broke my ankle, and I was just on my parents' couch for 3 months, where I'll take a cork board, and when I was on the couch I did it on my laptop, but I would do a cork board when I was in my dorm room, and I would cover it in sticky notes that were keeping track of the episode of a TV show that I was watching. That I would have 10 to 20 TV shows that I would be watching at one time. And the idea was that the rule was I couldn't watch two episodes of the same TV show in sequence. I had to break it up with different shows, and it was just a big exercise to fill my brain with as much TV and as much inspiration and as much standards of the industry as possible. And so I ended up most TV shows you could throw at me, and I've seen the first episode or two at least. That's the state I was in. And so, Eli and I meet each other in class, and I think did we go out with a few people? And then,
I think the first time, yeah.
yeah, the first time we were invited to hang out with a few people, and, they were fun, but I didn't really click with anybody except for Eli. And so afterward, I think we just kind of kept talking and walking around, and then we just started doing that as a thing, and we kept talking about this idea of bringing together a lot of writers. And Eli had this thing when he was in high school where he would write with a group of people, and they would just do really off the wall creative stuff, and he wanted to try and do an even more evolved version of that with a new group of people. And so I and a bunch of other people started coming together once a week, and we would bring in a bunch of writing for just nonsense that we wanted to work on, and eventually it became a newspaper that we would work on, and we would print it all out, and Eli and I would dress up like little newsboys, and we would take the newspapers and we would tie them to our shoes like they did back in the day, and then we would go out and be extra, read all about it, and we would hand out these newspapers. And actually at a certain point, I remember I think it was Eli was in a class, and he saw in somebody's Zoom background on their wall, they had one of our newspapers taped to their wall, and that was dope. And that made us feel very good about what we were doing. And we
That was a crazy move.
yeah. Look at that. Okay, yeah,
This
you
is
knocked,
my first
you kind of
attempt.
knocked
That
us all
is-
out of the water.
I
That's
haven't-
insane.
I've been-
Yeah, that's
So
like
good.
another
I
level
like
of,
Lars's,
you know.
though.
Oh,
I like
man.
what you got going on.
I think yours like objectively looks better. I think mine is really fun because there's mice
Yeah.
that weren't even intentional.
So we make TV shows for a while after we get comfortable enough with this newspaper, and the problem was that the format we were doing was very concentrated. It was like the shows were like it was all of like a good quality. Our writing has evolved way past that, but it was all like of a good quality because we had a bunch of people as a team working on it together, and we were spending so much time on it together. But it was kind of impossible to sustain as like a constant thing. The idea is it would be like 6 short films that emulate TV, broken up by a bunch of fake commercials that we would also write. And it was awesome, but again, you can't sustain that, while you're also doing assignments for school, and it was too much. And so the idea became, what if we did live stuff? And we did like live TV, like old TV used to do. And so we started doing this like live variety show. Some of you will know the show Hartwell. And that's where we started to like get a lot of our people. I think Eli and I might be the only two who were around from like our original group. We still communicate with a few people from that crew, but it's just they all kind of went off to do different things. A lot of them don't even do film and television anymore. But when we were doing this live shows, where we started to pick up a lot of people, and we started to pick up because like other people would bring in other people, and we would have like whole groups of people come in, like different short film organizations, and one of those brought us Olivia, and on our first project that I remember Olivia doing Olivia, can you tell the?
Can I come back out?
Can you tell? So one of our episodes of Hartwell that we did. Usually there were 4 of us. Me, Eli, and 2 others who would like really drive the creation of these episodes. We would like write them and produce them and so on. And at the time of one episode, everybody but me was going through some sort of crisis. And whether that be some sort of emotional
I feel
or
arguably you were also going through.
I was also going through a crisis, but
because you were not supported. Well, you.
yeah. So we were all going through some sort of crisis. Mine being that the entire episode, and it's a lot of the episodes are very long, and it's a lot of different acts and stuff coming in, and it's a lot to write. And so I did the whole thing. And one of our members was helped as much as they could, but I had to host and write the thing, and I was going insane. I was falling apart at the seams. You can tell that if you were to watch it. And at one point, I look over at Olivia while I'm in the state, and we do not really know each other at this point. But I asked for something crazy. So
This day I had gone to one show previously. One of my friends was in the show and needed like a backup guy, and so I was like in the background, and it was a really fun environment. And so when they did this next show, I texted that friend and I was like, do they need help setting up? Because like I think I ended up skipping my class that day, or it got canceled. I don't remember, but I had nothing to do. So I show up at the house that we filmed all this stuff in. Oh my god!
That's so
it's like
cool.
a little butterfly.
Dude, that's impressive.
I love it.
You're kind of like the snowflake guy.
I keep making animals.
It's
Oh, would you like to
it's
see
cool.
more snowflakes from the Discord?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna also keep telling the story.
Yeah,
Wow.
please do. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
So I get
thought you were
there.
gonna say
I
the
get
snowflakes.
I get a Red Bull at the convenience store. Also, just so happens to be the start of my Red Bull addiction. Like I can date it. And then I sit there and I'm working with this other guy who does BTV stuff, and I go, this guy's kind of cute, and that has nothing to do with anything else ever. And then I'm working like just by myself. At some point, George pulls up with like a little sushi tray, and like you're like all overwhelmed. Everybody comes up and starts asking you a bunch of questions, and I'm like trying to be helpful, like making little props and setup and stuff. And at some point, this is where our stories collide. I turned to you and I was like, is there anything I can help with? Like, is there anything that you want? And you go, like, in your days of, like, everybody asking you a million questions, you're like, could you get some, like, doves? And I was like, yeah, sure. And so out of cardboard, I think we have a bunch of them. I'm going to go grab it.
Yeah, grab it. Yeah, I was losing my mind. We made most things out of cardboard, and so I don't think I explained I needed it out of cardboard. I think I just asked you for doves, probably.
Yeah. So I make like 6 of these doves because it's like the episode is romance themed. There's a bunch of hearts and doves and at some point I was just like done early and George was like, "Do you think you could make them like fall into frame?" Do you again, I'm working with like cardboard markers that are half like usable. None of them are like new and
Like
string and like scraps from this house that we're doing stuff in because it's like a bunch of other like artsy people. Eventually, it takes me a long time. I figure out how to get it to work.
She did.
To pull
No,
a
she
string
literally.
and
It
have
was
the
amazing.
doves like swing in like cartoonishly.
No, Olivia is an incredible talent, and I knew
Thank
it
you.
from that moment. Like, you know.
Well, I knew it from the moment I first ever met her.
Good for you,
Yeah,
because we all love Olivia
it is
so
good for
much,
me.
and
It is
yeah,
good for me.
all right, we all love Olivia very dearly.
I
And
appreciate it.
truly, that was a moment of like, oh my God, you made doves be able to fall with cardboard and string. Can you please be a major part of this
Yeah.
forever?
And then I kept hanging around. Unfortunately, I didn't know you guys well enough
Yeah.
to be like to really like whatever.
Took a minute.
For I like it. Yeah, I kept showing up and being around, and like I also did a lot of work with our cameras at one point. Whatever, but eventually, like when that video got uploaded, I think it's unlisted. I don't think it's available anymore. When it got uploaded, the part with the doves was cut out for a totally different reason. Like it was a performer issue and it had nothing to do with the doves. But I was like really upset about it, and I'm still upset.
No, and you have the right to be, and you, yeah.
Eventually, I was like comfortable enough with you guys to be like, "Why do you cut my doves?" And they were like, "It had nothing to." Oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
we explained. Yeah, we explained that it was one of the actors we had asked him not to do a thing, and then he very much did it, and it was just kind of disrespectful. You know, it was kind of disrespectful. So we didn't want to give it to him, and so we cut the bit.
But I made a bunch of other stuff, so that's also
And
cool.
so ever since that moment, Olivia's been making crazy. It has been like, I will, as you guys know, I will dream up a lot of things, and then Olivia will pull off some sort of insane task to make it real. It's
Someone
amazing.
said anyone who can make props immediately becomes a favorite in my books.
Yeah.
I made did we get to the finger puppet episode? Did we do that? No, we're just
No, that's the next episode.
Never
though.
mind.
Yeah, next episode has some awesome props that
yeah.
Olivia made.
I also did most of the Dr. Fitz puppets from the Rainy Days season. I did, with the help of a bunch of other people, Alex and a couple other people. I also did, from the last season of Dr. Fitzpatrick, I did Professor Buttons and the fish is my favorite. We talked about the fish on Instagram.
You also, even with Family Relapse so far, you did the Bradley's painting, right?
I did.
Yeah.
I painted the painting. We bought a lot of stuff for this set, so
Yeah.
I sewed this couch cushion. Guys, secretly, this is not the real couch.
Yeah, it's a whole different couch. It's the couch from Max Burger Tonight.
I also made this blanket too. Sorry guys, now this is just turning into Olivia gets to gloat.
No,
so
that's a good. You deserve that.
Anyways,
I
yield my time.
So, we eventually move on from making Hartwell at that house, and we move into a different location where Eli and Ben moved in. They moved into an apartment solely for the reason of the living room being so massive that we could turn it into a TV studio whenever we wanted to. It was insane. It was very impressive. And that's where we made Max Burger Tonight, and we made Voter Veto, and Dr. Fitzpatrick, and a lot of the like kind of mid seasons of those. Orphan Stream. Yeah, we made a lot of stuff in that apartment, and we picked up a lot of people there too. I mean, I guess Lars, that would be when you came in, right? I think Alex, you too, right? And help me out. What was because I think you guys came in as either Alex. I know you came in originally as an audience member.
I'm gonna come and join you guys.
Yeah.
I was invited as an audience member.
Yeah,
for
Alex
the,
and I are actually some of the only people who did not go to school
Yeah.
Yeah.
with these
fine folks.
Yeah, I knew someone that was performing in Max Burger Tonight, the second episode, and I was invited as an audience member, and I came over and I kind of just hit it off with everyone in the group.
Who did you know was performing?
I knew the musical guest.
Oh, who were they?
This person, D. Jones.
Oh!
So long ago.
Got it.
Someone came by once, did a musical show, and it was lovely, and that's kind of how I met so many people. Then I was asked to come and help Olive make a prop for the third episode of Max Burger Tonight. And we spent way too long on this one prop.
Which one was that?
Was
Was that the electric chair?
No, that was.
Oh no, because three is round the corner Joe.
Yeah, it was.
It was the one when you were trying to get, when people were trying to kill.
He's trying to assassinate Max Burger.
Assassinate
Yeah.
Max Burger.
Ah.
So we were making all these silly.
Haven't got him yet.
Yeah, it's true.
But we had to make all these silly, cartoonish traps for how they would try to kill Max Burger.
Yeah.
And that guy is played by George here. And
I played all the villains. It was a lot of fun.
it took Olivia and I like 3 weeks to figure out really simple props. And then we had an epiphany moment. And we just
Was it-
abandoned everything, and then we made it all better in 20 minutes.
Did
After
you
taking
guys
3
get
weeks.
get an epiphany from the lowly janitor?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Oh, it was
just
probably like,
around
hey, you
here?
guys know you could just do this other thing, but what do I know? I'm just
Just
the
the
lowly
lowly
janitor. And then
janitor.
Olivia
It was
turns around and is like, who said that? And then he's gone.
It was
Maybe
like-
he's representative. I'm sorry to keep cutting you off. Maybe he's representative of a larger collective spirit. Okay, now it's done. I have to
Yes,
finish
it's
the bit. Go ahead.
It was like we were making like a fake cartoony bomb, right? So we kept trying to make it out of cardboard and like fabricate it, and then at one point, like Alex or me, I don't know, just held up like a toilet paper roll or and just looked at each other and we were like, oh, and yeah,
And
I felt very silly.
so I came around for 3 weeks, and after that 3rd week, I was asked by Olivia if I would join VTV as a production member, and I said yes, and I've absolutely loved it since. I haven't left. So it
We can't get rid of them.
And then they keep
Just
me
kidding.
chained up in their basement now, so I really can't leave if I
Never.
wanted to.
We would never want you to leave.
Oh,
Though,
and-
you know,
Well-
you were so wonderful.
Well, I don't want to leave. This is a good.
Yeah, no, Alex has been
situation.
like there are like, and I've told you several times, like most of a lot of like my closest, I think a lot of our closest moments have been some of those moments where like I'm falling apart at the seams, and like we would not have been able to get through World War III shooting if like Alex wasn't there
Oh my
every
God,
step of the way.
that's
Like
so true.
like you have an amazing capacity to like take on so much pressure that like you did not like have any information on
Yeah.
beforehand, like very in the moment, and it was very, you know, it meant a lot, and it always
I've
has.
also had the opportunity to cook for and with a lot of these members too. Is how I got to know everyone. Is we used to have dinner together every week,
Yeah.
and George and I would chef it up.
I
Sometimes
yeah.
we'd overcomplicate the recipe.
Yeah, I kind of I don't in my head at least, I don't do my best with like a big group of people, or like if there's a lot of people talking or something like that. And so the solution Eli and I really like to do this thing where we would like bring, you know, we can't pay anybody, so we would bring everybody in and we would like make everybody a big dinner. And so it was kind of perfect for Eli to entertain and for me to go into the kitchen and just like, you know, work on some sort of wonderful meal. And Alex was always there to help me every step of the way. So
The sous chef.
sous chef,
Yes,
yeah, no, perfect
sous
sous
chef.
chef.
So yeah, and that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And after those first 3 weeks, that was when I was chained up in the basement for the first time. And
You love it down there.
Yeah, well, I've been back there every night since. Sometimes days on
you got
end.
your like bowl down there.
Yeah, I
now?
got a water bowl though. So
And
it's
unlike
fine.
in Stardew Valley, we don't forget to fill Alex's bowl.
That's
True.
true. They remember every
And
day.
I-
They come down with the watering can.
Yeah, it's true.
Mhm.
And Lars, before you go, I'm gonna do Max Burger real quick.
Pause.
Just
Sorry,
pause.
my
Pause for hold for Max Burger. Max Burger auditioned for Vacation Television as an actor, which was insane. He, well, you know, I remember, and I like, okay, there's a feeling that all of you get when you hear that a guy's name is Max Berger, and when you see that somebody like signed up for an audition and you see that his name is Max Berger, you're immediately captivated. And Max comes in. He's great. He has fun when he performs. And so we brought him to do those like original productions we did before we started doing like mostly just live stuff. And he was in like most of the first one of those. Plays a few different roles. And yeah, it was another one of those where, like, I think he probably always saw himself as being more outside of what was going on, but, like, when he was around us, from our perspective, he clicked constantly with us. And, when we started doing live stuff, we asked him to be Hartwell's assistant. And then once we started doing, when we moved into the new space, we had Max Berger do his own show there, and that's how we got Max Berger tonight. And so Max Berger has pretty much been in in some capacity has been in like everything we've done since
He got promoted.
Since he got promoted to his own Tonight Show, and he's been acting in kind of everything ever since. At this point, he goes through more of an audition process just because like he prefers that, and like we're learning that we prefer. I'm learning that I prefer that.
Fun fact to know and tell.
Yeah.
This is my big badge that I get to wear.
Yeah, please.
Is that I am in the first thing that VTV ever recorded.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's in. He was.
Cowboy Oil is the first thing that ever got recorded for VTV.
Yeah,
it's the first stream. It's an ad where I'm a cowboy.
Yeah, it's a commercial I wrote where Max Berger is in full cowboy outfit, and he's trying to convince you that he found a bunch of oil and that he needs your phone number and bank account information so that he can share all these lovely profits with you.
And you gave it to him, right?
And so we gave it to him, and at one point in the commercial, he takes a cup of dyed black water, and he chugs it to prove how yummy the oil is, and that you should give him your bank account information. And it was perfect. He does a fun Southern accent. You can go back and watch that whenever you want. He's also in another part of the first VTV video where he is Mark. It's Mark.
Mark from Kansas City.
Mark from Kansas City from the show Taste of My Father's Uncle, which there was only one episode of. It's so
For
brilliant.
some reason.
Well, he did make a return.
Yeah.
And
Mark appears again on Round the Corner Joe's Round the Corner Cowboy Comedy Hour.
Yes.
Yeah. If you haven't checked it out, you should check out Round the Corner Joe's Round the Corner Cowboy Comedy Hour. I don't know if it's still up. It's a very weird one. It's we took so Round the Corner Joe has appeared in several things. He was in Hartwell, then he had his own thing, and then he was on Max Berger Tonight. But his own thing was in the lore. His show takes place in 2013, and I think there's 365 episodes of it because throughout the entire year of 2013, he made one episode a day, and it was him and the Round the Corner gang. Which was, so it's Round the Corner Joe, then there's Sam Salmon Sanderson, Blackjack Sanderson Blackjack, and Mad Dog Willard Peck. And the four of them would do fun bits together and crank call, and Mark came on and showed them how to make some sort of weird bean thing.
It was, it was like shit. And then behind the scenes of it, Sam Johnson got very upset with us for using his like can of chili to
I think he did.
Can of refried beans. They were like, oh no way anybody wants this.
Yeah.
And then apparently he came home and was like, dude, that was my dinner tonight.
And then he was still in the show. He was Sam Salmon Sanderson. That one was a lot of fun. And then Round the Corner Joe comes back on Max Berger Tonight because he blames Max Berger for his alcoholism and how he hasn't seen his daughters in years. And the conclusion of that episode is him reuniting with his daughters.
That's the first episode I worked on
Yeah.
for VTV too. Is that Max Berger Tonight episode?
All right, Lars, I've taken up too much time. Please go ahead. Well, how do your?
My VCD origin stories. Yeah. Before I get into that, some word from the chat. Max Berger's the star of VTV.
True.
Max Berger Tonight's my favorite VTV show. And then someone wants me to tell you, George, that Grass has a cat named Bean.
Oh.
And
Oh.
Bean really likes you because every
Oh.
time that you like say stuff or are on the screen, Bean comes running.
All right, this one's just for Bean. Hold on.
Oh no, oh no.
Oh,
Oh, he's opening it up. Oh
man.
shit, he's opening it up.
Hold on, I'm gonna take the mask off so that Bean knows it's me. Hello, Bean. I hope you're doing good and that things are winning and succeeding in your life. I hope that being a cat is cool. I've never been a cat. I've only been a guy. But I would hope that it's fulfilling in a lot of the same ways that being a guy can be. Sometimes I like to, like for me, it's the simple things. It's the creature comforts. Sometimes I like to kick back and watch, like an episode of Cheers or something, and maybe like. I can say smoking weed and stuff. That's not cursing, right? I can like talk about
That's
that.
that's up to you.
That's like
Illegal in some countries.
All right, I won't say that then. But I have a nice. I curl up and have a nice time in a way that I would imagine a cat does. And so, Bean, I would hope that you can maybe watch some Cheers and experience that same thing that I did. But also, if you have a different thing you like to watch, that's
you can
also
smoke
cool.
catnip.
I hope you're watching right now. I hope you're seeing this. Even if you're not, I hope that the channels of the spirit hood will pass through the camera here and get through. So, thank you
got
for
it
watching.
right. You got it right.
Sorry, I thought maybe the camera would. I thought the people would respond, but that's not what you guys do.
In
Sorry,
terms
Lars,
of-
please continue.
In terms of my VTV origin story, I was dating Olive's old roommate,
Yeah.
and
Gus,
Olive and I both had the same experience when we met each other for the first time, which was like, oh, we like each other more than this other person. Like, I was like, okay, yeah, I know I'm dating this person, but first time I met Olive, I was already like, I definitely have more love for Olive than I ever will for this other person.
Like a spiritual connection
or
that I've never felt.
Ever experienced
Yeah.
before.
Twin flames,
Yeah.
if you will.
And I will.
And I will.
And it was one of those things where I was like, okay, like, obviously there's a lot of stakes in a relationship, but like, this relationship doesn't have to last forever. My relationship to Olive does. So, we were immediately, besties. And it wasn't until a while later, and then I got in with the whole crew, because like if Olive and I are friends, then like naturally I'm gonna meet everybody else, and like I'm going to those big dinners, and I was on an episode of Voter Veto, and all of that. I won Voter Veto.
I can't remember a specific moment that I asked you to join the writers' room.
I can.
But what I can remember is just even from like Voter Veto or something, the same thing. Like I experienced the same thing that you are all experiencing right now, which is just like Lars has a wonderful and like kind of calming energy that like I was just good for all the when you're forming a community like this. Like it was just it's important. But please, what was that moment?
That moment, it was we were all hanging out and drinking a bottle of wine and doing a puzzle.
Was I drinking wine and having a puzzle?
We were all doing the puzzle.
You were making
You
a
might
pizza that was about to get eaten, I think. Well, I don't know when this was.
We were sitting at the puzzle.
Got it.
And we were kind of all just like talking, and you were kind of starting to put together the writer's room for World War III.
Yeah.
And World War III is obviously something a little bit different than anything we had kind of
Yeah, no, but it's true. We
BCB had
hadn't done any like
done.
major scripted thing really ever. I mean, like all of our first couple of videos, like all of that was scripted, but it was all
That
very
is
short material.
Holy fuck.
Oh my god, dude!
Whoa.
How'd you do that?
Imagine.
It has Christmas trees.
Christmas.
Oh my god!
Ooh,
You
I
see
think
why?
Give it to George.
I
George can
told
hold
you
it up.
guys
He's
I
center.
had snowflake circles around.
You guys see why? I don't know anybody else who could pull
Can
this
we
off.
frame
I-
it? Do we
Yeah,
have a
we can.
frame
She's-
on?
Actually, I should
I'm
say.
saying she's
hands.
goddamn amazing. She's a oh my god.
I don't know if anybody in the Discord. I haven't been keeping up to date with Discord snowflakes.
Teddy's in the
so-
chat. Hey,
I can
Teddy.
screenshot-
Teddy!
Hey!
Teddy, what's up? Teddy, for those of you who may not remember immediately, Teddy Hill is Norman in World War III. He's the wacky British guy who is
And-
kind of gay.
And Eric LeBanche.
And Eric LeBanche in
In
Family
Family
Relapse. Also true. I think
but
those are Teddy's only 2 VTV roles. I mean, they're 2 amazing,
hopefully many more to
great
come.
roles, but yeah, he's
We
gonna
love
have,
you,
you know.
Teddy.
He was in Max Burger Tonight Christmas Festival as
As-
Norman.
As Norman's, I won't spoil it.
Oh, it's not yet?
well, no, it's out, but
Oh, okay.
in case somebody hasn't watched.
I don't remember where I was, but
We were, I was putting
Puzzling.
together the World War II
Ghost of
writers.
Christmas
yeah,
Nolan.
and so it's putting together World War III, it's very different than everything else. So, I think someone asked earlier if everyone went to school for like theater, film, or anything. And for the most part, yes, most of the people in BTV went to school for some kind of like film,
Oh!
comedy, what have you. Me and Alex are some of the only people who didn't. I went to school for English and secondary education.
And I went to school for elementary education,
So
but I don't work with children anymore.
So George kind of knew from everything else, like we've got the comedy writers, we've got the people who like kind of know what we normally do. But World War III is a little bit more heavy, and we had just been kind of talking about some pretty heavy topics, some personal stuff, and George kind of said to me like, it's so clear to me that you have a lot of emotional intelligence, and you've mentioned before that you like to write, because I do like to write, and I want you on the writer's room for this thing I'm doing.
I do remember this now. I'm glad I said all of that because all of that is true.
And the rest is history. I was really nervous
Yeah, of course.
because again, like I was one of the only people who didn't go to school for it, so I was like had a lot of imposter syndrome of like
Yeah.
I don't belong here.
Yeah, but I
But now I do.
but like
now
I
know do.
take beyond just the like little connection we formed. I also I take a lot of inspiration from like I think a lot of TV people or people who make short form media of any kind should take a lot of inspiration like from literature and Laura's having that expertise and the emotional intelligence to work through all of it and apply it to something was a no-brainer. Like it was like I could switch out comedy writers, but that's you can't replace that. And so Lars has been in every writer's room since, and will continue to be as long as I can goddamn keep the guy. Yeah, that's everybody in this building right now. Beyond that, there's a larger vacation television team. We were just on with some of the other writers. Alex and Lars are both in the writer's room for this new show we're working on right now, as well as Ethan White and Carlos Mendoza. Ethan came about, he just, I don't remember exactly who brought it in. I think it was Nihal, maybe.
No. Ethan lived in the.
He lived in the Belmont. Yeah. Ethan lived in the house where we shot Hartwell. Yeah. God, I don't know how I forgot that. Yeah. No, he had it.
Sure,
Yeah.
Jack.
Yeah, and a lot of the time, like, it took a minute for him to like, kind of warm up and come in and start working with us. But once he did, he was mostly doing camera work for a long time, and then he was brought in for the World War III writers' room, and then he helped. He and I directed the show together. And so he did mostly just camera work for Family Relapse, but he's been integral to this new show we're writing. And this new show we're writing,
He's such a help in the
God,
writer's room. He has such an eye for like structure.
Yeah.
And
No, he's
it's
like
so
yeah.
awesome to have him on the team.
It's very cool. And Carlos as well, mostly did camera work for a long time.
And
Carlos,
he is like the goat on
God.
the camera.
Oh God, no, his
so good.
camera work is insane, and he's just gotten better as time is going on. Like his, I think some people, some like more film, TV people might already realize this, but one thing about we don't just have like an old TV aesthetic. We also, we try to make TV in kind of a classic way, and so rather than spending a lot of time with shot lists and kind of being very starty-stoppy the way that a lot of film is, we prioritize coverage. And so the idea is you want to have these really intuitive and like honestly, a part of it is emotional intelligence too. Like you want to have these intuitive camera people who know us, who can watch a scene and then understand what about that scene they need to capture.
Yeah.
And oh my God, Carlos just knows every
So
if
good.
like Eli could express this much better than I can because he's on the technical side. He's the head of our technical side. But like, you know, if you have Carlos on camera, you know you're gonna get the shots you need. And I think Carlos came in. Well, I mean, I know he did a lot of camera work for Max Burger Tonight. I don't remember exactly who brought him in though. Truly, I just remember one day I was, you know, we were working on something and suddenly Carlos was there, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Carlos was interviewed. He was one of the last Pete's interviews.
Yes, yeah, he was.
Because he had made a short film that we saw. He was, I think, is he the only one from that?
I think he's
lot?
the only one. Yeah. No, now that you, yeah. Eli and I have done it a few times where we would bring in a bunch of people. Just you know, we would send out a call thing, and a bunch of people would come in and talk to us about their interest of joining the team. And yeah, I guess Carlos is
Yep.
one of the only people who've stuck in that way.
From that specific one. We had a few
Yeah.
actors, but they've
Yeah.
been in things,
Yeah.
but they haven't been back necessarily.
So yeah, Carlos is working on our new show as well. He's yeah, again, just really yeah.
By the way, Teddy was in here in the bathroom at work, so a little time thieving to watch the stream.
That's
that.
adorable.
Appreciate
I love
so much.
Teddy. He's
He
so
also said that he'd love to
Boss
come
makes
into
it
the stream sometime, so hopefully.
I just talked to him about that the other day. Yeah, I want him to come on at some point and like talk to me about the different. He'll.
Everyone in the chat peer pressure Teddy to come in for a
Yeah.
stream.
No, Teddy knows how to like. He can get me very excited very easily. No, not like that. Come on. Don't make it like that. I mean, yeah. Also, maybe in that.
What?
Come on now. All right. We're moving on.
This is a children's only.
Someone did ask in the
Children's only
chat for
stream.
some advice.
Oh, what do I
about
need?
struggling with identity, and do you mind if I just say a little something to this individual? I think my biggest advice is that identity can be great to help you feel like you belong somewhere, but I don't think that it's really that important for much else. And in terms of like feeling like if you don't know exactly what it is that you can identify with, that's like wrong. These boxes are convenient for things, but you don't always fit into them, and sometimes it takes a long time to find one that you most identify with, and that's okay. You don't have to have it all figured out, because everyone's experience is different, and sometimes it takes a long time. As somebody who's very very queer, I can say I definitely went through a couple labels, a couple identities before I found where I feel the most comfortable, and that's all part of it. You know, I think that self-expression and thinking critically about yourself and trying new hats is very important into knowing yourself. But they really are really good for like making you feel like you belong somewhere. But you belong in a lot of places. You
Mind if I
belong
hop
here.
on? No, very well put. I would just add that, and I think Lars is saying this in a way, is you are so much more than your
Yeah.
identity. And the only it is the way that you express yourself to the world, which is important.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, like you'll only really know how you want to express yourself to the world once you know yourself.
Mhm.
And the only way that you can really do that is by, and it's very hard, is by getting comfortable with yourself. And the only ways that I've ever done that, I mean, a lot of it was by force. Like, you know, COVID was a big
Yeah.
part, and also like I spend, if you can't tell already, I spend a lot of time alone. But the only times when I've really understood what I want or who I am or whatever are times when I have been alone and had to figure it out for a long time. And at a certain point, you start to kind of just think, you know, I don't want to say who, you know, like it's not a, it's a little bit of a who cares feeling, and then after you have that feeling, I think then it becomes a bit more easy or more comfortable to be able to know what to say or what to express yourself.
And I think that's like a big part of it is that like it can be comforting to know where you fall, where you land.
Yeah.
But like the thing is, the people in your life who are like externally, not internally. Externally, the people in your life who are important won't really care. And as far as they will care is as far as to support you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
If I could also say something, I
Comment.
would love to. Hi. Thank you. I think finding your identity is a lifelong journey. I truly do.
Well put,
I
yeah.
am a teacher, and I have seen kids of all ages go through so many different stages. And just because they're different doesn't mean any is less valid than the other. I've also worked with kids over the course of 4 or 5 years, and I've seen them change. And I think we allow children to change all the time. We allow them to learn and grow, but we don't allow adults to. And I think adults have every right to learn and grow as much as children do. And I truly think that you find yourself best when you have community and you have people around you that love you. I am someone where I personally have gone through a lot of periods of my life where I felt very alone. And the moments I felt alone were the moments I lost myself the most. And these friends here, right here, like when I joined VTV and the 2 years I've been here, building a lovely community has been when I've been surest of myself. Because I know that I am a good person and I'm gonna be okay because I have these lovely people here. So I think that it is okay if you don't know who you are, if you don't know what you want to identify as, if you don't know exactly what speaks to you, because you don't know it yet. And that doesn't mean you won't learn. So instead of focusing on, I don't know this, you're learning it. And I think that that is very beautiful and lovely in of itself.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Like
like,
that, yeah.
I think we're all touching on something big, which is that like labels, sometimes part of that comfort comes with community. And if you, while you're figuring it out, if you don't feel comfortable finding community in a label, you can definitely feel comfortable finding community in other things. That's something that we hope to foster here with VTV, is this great community that we've built with our Discord and these streams and the chats. All these wonderful people who have all kinds of different labels that they identify with, that they've changed their mind about a million times, that they're still finding and learning every single day. And I think that's really beautiful because at the end of the day, we have that sense of togetherness. We're all learning and we're all figuring it out,
Yeah.
and I think that's beautiful.
I think it's about 6 o'clock here,
Yeah.
so I think it'll be good for us to start wrapping up. We got the VTV Christmas party coming up, and so I think to close this out here, all I'll say is, which I think we've touched on, is do what makes you happy, but even more than that, do what makes you interested. Because I think it was I listened to a lot of Vlog Brothers, them Green Brothers, and one thing that they pointed out, which I think is super awesome, is that the opposite. I'm going to butcher it, but the opposite of depression is interest, and it's being interested. And so follow what makes you interested. Follow what you want to learn about, and just all the other stuff that complicates life or makes you feel like you don't fit in a certain area, whatever, push it to the side, because it's your time here. So,
And let yourself be bad at things, because we are bad at things before we are good at things. And like I said, if a child starts to learn a new thing, you don't make fun of that child because they're bad at it. Have the same grace with yourself as an adult or a teenager as well. I think those rules should still apply to us.
For sure. But please join our Discord. Max Berger sent the link in the chat one more time. Please join us there. Send us your snowflakes if you haven't already.
Please do.
We'd love to see them.
Please.
yeah.
Happy first night of Hanukkah. Thank
Yep.
you for joining us. We had so much fun today.
Yeah, sorry we didn't play. We always kind of go off track, but we've had a wonderful time, and we hope you had a wonderful time too. If you are ending the stream and you're like, oh my God, I can't watch any more vacation television. Well, that's not true, because there's so much vacation television that you can still watch. We have so many TV shows, so many wonderful things that you should, and I hope you will check out. If there's anything, and please, talk about it on the Discord, talk about what you like. Yeah,
40,
that's all I got.
36. 90 actually.
What, 90 what?
Oh, because someone said
such wise words from the VTV gang, and then someone else responded, it's because they're old.
Wow.
We're unk.
We are on.
You know, I have the body of a 70-year-old man.
Yeah, because of the foot
I-
explosion.
yeah, the foot
The foot explosion didn't help.
Explosion.
No,
No,
he
no,
was
I was
already-
already pretty rickety.
He was already
when the foot
pushing
exploded.
65.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But hey, you know, like my dad, the first night I was in the hospital pointed out to me, your brain's the important part. You know, because you're a person who does stuff with your brain. So as long as you didn't bang that, I wasn't wearing a helmet when I was skiing, so it could have been my brain. But it wasn't. So
Not
you know,
this
I won and I beat him, and I'm gonna be undefeated. You know.
So you're gonna go skiing again?
No, but that's so. I guess I'm defeated.
At 100 million subscribers, George will go skiing
I will do it.
again.
No, guys, for 100 million subscribers, I will break my other ankle. Yeah, all right.
Okay,
Good night, everybody.
Thank you so
so
much.
much for being here. I'm gonna turn off the TikTok world as well. Goodbye, TikTok world. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Peace out.